Players at the ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? On my release.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nathan Buss and Caleb Buss here with the American Air Hockey League. We got some crazy matches ahead of us tonight. First up, Chance versus Sam. This is the number 4 and number 5 seed in the Idaho State playoffs that are happening right now. This is going to be the best 2 out of 3 sets. It's going to be an absolutely crazy match. I've been asked by many people who I think is going to win this game. I have no clue. I really was voting sort of more leaning towards Sam until yesterday I played against Chance. Chance played a hell of a game. I think that Chance actually has what it takes to win this game here. You can see behind them. Your chat is live.
You got to remember too that Chance went to Worlds and actually placed quite well. So he's got a little bit more of that world experience, I would say.
And just to point it out, this game isn't just for state points. It's also for world rank. So if Sam wins this, Sam will actually take. He'll actually take number 31 in the world. We're gonna get the name switch up for you. Ooh, Chance right away with the first point. Also want to point out.
And that being said, we definitely see you guys in the chat, Mike and Lama Rama, everyone else going into the chat, but we're going to make an announcement real quick. Go ahead, Nathan.
Well, there's just a few things I want to mention. Number one, I'm going to be in California next week. On the 10th, I'm going to be at the Down Low in Chico, California. And then on the 10th, I'm going to be at the Oasis Fun Center in Reading for the Overthrow the Pro segment. I also want to point out that today is Ruth Kamichek's birthday. And so she's our sponsor.
Ruth.
Yeah. What's up, Seth? All right, I'm going to slither into the background. Caleb and Seth, take it away, and I appreciate you both so much for doing commentary here.
Excellent. Welcome in, Seth. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I am excited primarily for this match right now. I'm not sure if the score is correct on the board right this second, but it is a battle we're about to witness, y'all. I expect 3.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. A set 3 could very well happen between these two players. We got Mike in the chat saying, finally, I've been sitting around waiting. Welcome in. We've also got Mute in here saying, Sam, I still need your Rocket League user, bro. Ah, that's a good point. I forgot to do that as well. So we'll see what's going on between these two players. Jackson's in the chat as well saying he's going for Sam. I don't know if we got that poll up, but I believe we do. So go ahead and get your votes in. Who's going to take this win, Chance or Sam? You know, Sam, he's an interesting player. He kind of starts off slow, and then he starts firing up, and he starts doing really well. And then he goes back and slows down again near the end. At least that's what I've seen. What are you thinking, Seth, between these two players?
I'm thinking Sam is gonna have a... What is this time difference? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to fix one of my settings here. I think...
No problem.
I think Sam is really gonna try to get Chance with this cut under over combo on the right wall. Because if he can get Chance jumping, the cuts are going to slide in, it's going to frustrate him, and that's how he's really going to be able to just get the match going in his favor, like, long term.
Right.
See him right there. If he's able to shoot the cut from that same spot with a very similar windup, he's going to score.
We got Mike in the chat saying Caleb OJ bus, and then also saying Seth got the helicopter shot on, insert last name. Mike, man, you just salt to the wound.
My heart.
4-4, and a close match between both of these players right now. Sam, if he can get this first game win, that will actually be huge for Sam, because I want to say he's kind of a slow starter. So if you can get that first win, also that will throw Chance kind of off his game, because Chance kind of plays off of the momentum. And once he starts winning, he likes to run with that flow. But if you get that loss at the start, it can be brutal for Chance's mental. Both players doing quite well. I believe it's 4-4. Now, I don't know if you can hear them, Seth. I can't currently hear them. Perhaps that's just on my end.
No, I can't either. We're gonna fix that here from the booth soon.
Perfect. All right. Mute saying in chat, Sam had that tie in the bag. Ooh, I can hear myself.
In the chat saying Sam def gonna win. Let's see.
Right.
Let's see.
I believe it is fixed now.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so 4-5, Chance with control, and it looks like he is setting up. Goes for that right wall, doesn't quite line. Goes to the left wall, then tries to go.
Oh, Sam had a shot to grab that puck, but just missed it. Good defense, though. I wonder what happened if Sam just shot a cross right now. I wonder if that would go in.
Right. Almost loses control, manages to capture it back. In the chat, we got Jackson Kite saying both are so calm. That is true. It's kind of a big match for these players. This is the Idaho State Tournament, I want to say. And whoever takes this win carries on to the next match. It's a single elimination match. 6-4, Chance in the lead. A nice 2-point lead here. Only needs one more point to take game one. A nice
There's
cut
that
there.
cut that I was talking about that Sam will need to
Right.
shoot.
Well, that's about what I expected to see this match between these two players in game one. 7-5, Chance taking game one, but usually Sam tends to have a slow start, and his next game he usually comes fired up. So I kind of expect to see game two go real close, a 6-6 possibly.
Kai in the chat saying comeback incoming is just one game. Shout out to Kai in the chat. They do know what a comeback is, as they are the comeback queen.
Right. Lama Orama, I feel like I'm the only one going for Chance. LOL. I don't know. It's it's hard to say, man. I kind of want Chance to win, partially because he's been around. When Sam used to be, I want to say Sam was better than Chance. Sam was better than quite a few players, and he left. He went on hiatus, and when he came back, he had Chance and some of these other players who were better than him, and he's been catching back up, and now, he's currently in 5th place, just behind Chance. So part of me wants Chance to win this, to show that time in the game, really determines who wins. But then again, Sam's been playing a lot lately, and it's starting to show.
And then we've got Lewis in the chat as well as Hammerhead. Hello to y'all. And with that, we're moving on to game number 2.
Here we go.
Well,
a nice capture by Sam. Sam with control, sets it up into the diamond drift. Then he goes out of the diamond drift, goes for that right wall. I feel like he's taking just a little bit too much time on his shot here. I feel like he should transition to his shots a bit more. I think that he's just giving them too much time to read it. Nice.
one of the things that Chance is doing a very good job is he's shooting his shots as close to the line as he can get.
Right. Sam's doing a not too bad a job of that either. He's just taking such a long time. I just feel like he's more predictable than he should be. All right, we got Kai in the chat saying Hammerhead is the Trainwreck's biggest fan. Well, welcome in, Hammerhead. Bam. Jason Kite saying favorite emote.
Chance was dancing between the games, stunting on Sam a little after game one. Sam would really be able to score if he just hits this over where it also hits the goal. It is crushing Chance's defense. He's just missing constantly.
Right.
Nice.
And there it is, a nice cut this time. 1-1.
Yeah.
I really didn't expect both these players to play at such a, I don't know, it almost feels like a slow tempo.
Snag from Sam right there. Hit his mount 3 times before he got there.
Right. We got Sebastian in the chat. Welcome in. We got Ali Yaman saying hello. Welcome in
Look at
as
this.
well.
Sam just loses it. Whip. Whip.
All right. Remember, this is game number 2. Chance took game 1 and is currently 1-1. Chance versus Sam S.
I'm looking for Sam to figure out what he's doing on offense right now. He needs to figure out this under, how he's gonna hit it, because he's swapping it up a little bit between a couple grips, and they're just not connecting the way that they would need to.
Ooh, a nice right wall under this time. I mean, he's been hitting that
time-
shot quite a lot. So I
Yeah,
guess
that time it
eventually
looked
Chance
good,
is gonna miss.
especially with that pump fake there.
Oh, look at that
Chance.
side left wall over. Was it an over or was that an under? Hold
It
on a
was an
second.
under. Definitely
A
under.
nice under. It was just that the side of his paddle that he hit it with made it look so good.
Yeah.
3-2 now. Mike asking, is Sam from Chicago? I'm not sure. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong.
Nah, he did live there for a little while though, Sam. So you're not crazy for that one.
Okay, so he did go to Chicago and then came back, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Chance there getting some snazzy on the ref. And watch that line, ref. Ooh.
We got Vincent O'Connor intercepting. Chance doesn't have the gumption. I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't have a winner's spirit. Interesting. Ooh, a nice
that
50
is-
there.
That's a look of frustration right there. Now, if I'm the ref after hearing Chance say that, he says one other thing. He's getting a conduct from me. I do
look at
not
that.
care.
What a shot there by Chance. A nice overhand. 4-4. You can tell that it is starting to finally pick up a little bit. I mean, look at both of them moving around a bit more energy involved. Sam is trying to slow it down. Hard to tell. Was that a... Yeah, it might have been over. I don't know.
Yeah, no, Chance was over
Nice
for
cross
sure.
5-4. Nice cross. But, you know...
I disagree with the ref's call there.
Yeah, it was hard to say. Hard to tell without the replay. I think with the replay, it kind of helped a little bit. Hard call to make in the motion of the game.
Definitely hard call to make.
Nice. Right wall over. Ties it up 5-5. Remember, I said
Morning.
this game could turn into a 6-6. And now it is 6-5.
Nice push forward on Chance there. Saw that there was a shot incoming and he was able to just cut it off at the knees. But this time he charges. I'm pump faking here.
Right.
Pump fake is definitely the call there, Sam. What are you doing, buddy?
He's giving him way too much opportunity. A nice forehand, but does not connect. Sam's in good position for that block.
One of the other
But
things
Chance
that
has all the time in the world, and he sees an opportunity. You can tell he backed up. He looked at the positioning. He saw a free right wall, and he took it. Look at this instant replay. He took his time. He knew what he wanted to do with it, and he said, "See you later." Right wall into his goal off his mallet. 7-5.
It looks like he missed. Sam just didn't get back far enough to get it. It actually backboarded off of Sam's mallet to go in. There's an unfortunate bounce in on him. Backboard.
We got Jackson asking, can the players see their own and their opponent's heart rates? I believe they can. I believe there is a TV monitor in the room there that they can see that. We got one speed saying, skadoosh. And Mike is asking, if you say what it is in chat and they look at it, I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Friendly reminder in the chat saying, hey, how can I become a sponsor? Well, you can go ahead and contact us. Let's throw that page up there at aahlconnect@gmail.com. You see it on the screen right there. It's aahlconnect@gmail.com. Nick in the chat saying, what's the series score? It's currently 2-0. Chance is ahead in set number 1.
And if you'd also like to just donate or do any kind of super chat, you can do that as well. In the comment section, to the right of the comment section, there's a little money symbol. You can either join as a member, do a gifted sub, do a super chat, do a gift emoji or whatever they are, and all that goes to the channel, goes to upgrading cameras or whatever else we have in mind. It just helps us grow, helps the community grow, and that's what it's all about here at AAHL. All right, 0-0, game number
To
3.
me, like Sam pushed forward a little bit there, a little bit of a Texas charge. There's that over. Finally hits it. Nice on target one.
Ooh, that was a nice cut. 1-1 now.
Oh, Sam wiggled there. Sam wiggled out of the way. Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. A nice diamond drift transition shot there by Chance. 2-1. Sam, he actually
Nice
managed to
job
let him
holding.
ace up. And that was a beautiful shot. I mean, to make that right wall in that position, that was a nice shot by Sam.
Mike in the Jets and Seth is a fan of the Wiggles. Seth is not a fan of the Wiggles, but that is what Sam is doing on that cut shot. Wiggle, wiggle right out of the way.
Sam has figured out that the right wall over is working, and he's now made 2 in a row. We'll see if he sticks to that or if he has something else in mind going forward. Chance is starting to get a little bit out of control here on the table right now. He needs to calm down in a second and take back control.
Mute in the chat. Maybe not. I think I need to replace one of these cords on my cord going into my headset here. Sometimes
He's saying, yo, am I the only one who hears Seth's mic being weird? I don't hear it personally, so, but I don't know. We'll have to have someone take a look at the channel and see what's going on, if there is something going on. All right, still 3-3. Sam with control.
You go.
And
nice
now 4-3.
A little bit deeper. Hit it. Hit it.
Chance makes the point there now. Sam with control. Can Sam manage to take this win from Chance? Been a very close match each round. Now 5-4, Chance getting the lead. All right, and Mute in the chat saying, never mind, it was just my headphones. Nothing wrong with yours. Good to know. All right, 5-4, Chance with control.
Perfect. Like to hear the sound of that. Yeah, we're nice and good to go.
Sam sets it up. He goes for that right wall over. This time he wasn't able to land it in the position he wanted, but he did get it past.
That is a pretty consistent thing for Sam. He's
Wow. A quadruple dinger-danger, but it does not land.
lands. Good defense from Sam. If he hits that cross from a little bit farther left from where he hit that last point, it's going in.
You know, I'd love to see a couple forehand left wall overs by Sam. That, I think, would really go a long way right now. 4-6. Now, does Sam take a timeout, or he's just taking a second? He's just taking a second. All right. Puck in play. He's got 7 seconds once that puck hits the table. A nice right wall under this time. He shoots it from super far back, and I think that's what throws Chance off. When he shoots the right wall under from close, it seems like Chance has more ability to defend against it.
Good charge from Chance there. That would have cut it off a little bit.
A nice left wall under, securing game 3, 7-5. Now, is that 3 7-5s in a row?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
So it is a very close match between these two. Sam just needs a little bit more if he wants to take Chance down. Now you're thinking his cross is what he needs. I think his cross would help. I think that's really all he needs is just a couple more good shots in his arsenal. I think he's being too predictable with the right wall under.
Eagles in the chat from Biz Vlogs. What's up with that, buddy? You better be careful. We might have to hit you with it. Might have to hit you with the timeout.
The Biz Vlogs is saying that Sam is in a pickle right now, and he's going to have to do some strategic maneuvers if he wants to take Chance down.
Yeah, well, they got timed out.
Llama Rama saying I'd let Nathan clean my house.
I would too. That sounds great. Boyd in the chat saying 6, 7.
Greg Johnson asking, what was the spread of this? I'm not sure what that question is exactly.
He wants the odds.
Oh, I see. I mean, Chance is ranked number 4, Sam number 5. You know, odds would be in favor of Chance here for sure. I don't know what the spread would be.
We can see if we can get someone in the booth to figure that out for us.
Nice! Good stuff, man.
We have you asking one of these questions. I've seen it before, kind of off topic. You guys should try out the Shadow of Mordor, and then Shadow of War. Yeah, I'm sure it could be a interesting game.
Dutch in the chat said, hey,
2-0.
can you read mine? Hello.
2-0 in Sam's favor right now. A good start for Sam. Can he keep this lead? Now 1-2. Chance does manage to bring the score back to half. The Bama wants to be, or the Bama wants to be honest. You know, as long as it stays within rules and regs. One to 2.
Riker in the
Sam
chat
with the big lead
saying,
now.
I'm mad Shadow kept the Nemesis system to themselves.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I'm not sure.
No say. I do not know.
We got Francis asking, hey, you know, the red guy, I believe is what he's asking, is reaching over the line. Is that legal? Only if the puck is still touching the line, then it is.
Yeah. As long as your mallet is still on the line to some degree, you're good there as well. Let's see this instant replay. Does Sam have his mallet out before the shot hits? Oh, I
would say that was an
I think he's
aggressive
still moving
defensive.
forward. He's still moving
Yeah.
forward. Very
Yeah,
slowly
I think
at
so
that
too.
point.
I believe that goes to Chance here, and it does.
Call
The
by the
ref
ref.
makes a good call. Sam with control, he sets it up. It is 4-1. He really needs to win this match. Goes for a double wall, doesn't quite connect. Goes for a cut there, and now Chance with the opportunity. Chance again with the button. And now Sam getting control.
Oof.
We got Greg in the chat saying they need a blindfolded league of this too. LOL.
Well, that'd be funny.
Right? We've had Nathan try playing against someone blindfolded, and it is quite difficult. I think what would be kind of more interesting, maybe not quite blindfolded, but maybe like the VR headsets, and then you can only see the puck and your hands and stuff through VR in a way that it makes it interesting and still competitive and fun. 6-1.
Mike in the chat saying, put the drunk goggles on.
7-1. Sam really needed that win, and he got it with flying colors this time.
Valley Bandit, we don't test yet, so you're good to go.
We got the Prop Oak in the chat saying, I need some ruthless real estate. You know it. She is the one in the biz that will find you the best deal, the best bang for your buck, a home to grow children in and see the world from a great point of view. You know, when it comes to integrity, Ruth is the way to go. She's going to do everything right in that category, let me tell you. All right, but now going to game number 5.
You ready? You ready? Game starts. My release.
And we got Jackson saying, ladies and gentlemen, he's warmed up. That's right. You need to grab your snacks, your Tic Tacs, and all your knickknacks, because this is about to get good.
Sam does need to take 3 more games in a row. Chance taking that first point. Kai maybe speaking just a little soon in the chat saying Sam has this, no question. We'll see if Chance can capitalize the second time in a row. Still has possession.
It definitely seems like he is doing something a little more different this time after that last match. A nice attempt at a fake shot there by Chance. Unfortunately, didn't quite land it where he wanted.
Jackson Kite in the chat saying, hey, how long can a player have possession of the puck? It is 7 seconds. 7!
That's right. If you don't release it within 7 seconds, it will get overturned to the other player. Nice left wall there by Chance. Hard to say if it goes under and over.
Saying, I'm back. Welcome back, Biz Blogs.
Nice under.
Don't make us put you on timeout again there, though. I got that trigger finger, you know.
Right. Gotta remember to keep the chat fun and interesting. No spammo. We don't eat green eggs and spam here. All right, 0-3.
Come out. I'm not called.
One pickle in the chat. Welcome back, Lizzie.
We'll be okay with that one.
10 seconds. Players, come to the ready. Yeah.
Sammy, come back. I need your love. Well, looks like he's back now. It's 0-3. He took that little bit of a time there.
Boyd back in the chat saying 6-7.
Nice. He got a good cut out of that error from Chance. Will it pay off?
Timeout helped him, looks like.
He refocused.
Rehan the Great in the chat saying, hey, what country is the American Air Hockey League from? Well, we're from USA. It's part of our name.
Yeah, it's kind of in the name.
Dalton Bowyer in the chat saying, is it first of 4 wins? It is first of 4 wins each set. It's a 2 out of 3 sets.
We got Kevin
Mute
in the chat. Hello,
saying,
welcome in.
and Mute in the chat saying, I'm from Nebraska. Welcome. Kool-Aid State. Oh.
Whenever I hear Nebraska, I just think of like cold lakes. I don't know why.
Corn and potatoes.
One to 5, Chance making easy work of this one. 6 to 1. Will he do a return 7 to 1 this match? He only needs one more point to make it happen. Oh no! An error there by Sam, and it does turn into a 7 to 1. Sam a little upset there. I think he might have even kicked something or threw his shoe. I don't know. Let's watch this instant replay. Does his shoe go flying? Hold on. Will he turn around? Will we get it?
He just lost his mallet. He just dropped it.
He lost his mallet. All right, well, we'll get to hear from both these players. And so get your questions in the chat. You know, was Sam upset? We'll find out here shortly. Was his Chance pretty happy about that win? We'll see.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right,
Ooh,
welcome in, Chance. We hear you.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Welcome
Good times.
to the booth
Well,
there,
congrats.
Chance.
Hello, booth.
Congrats on the win. We got
Thank
Charlie in
you,
the chat
but it's
saying,
not over
"Smooth
yet."
game, Chance.
Oh, that's my mom right there. That's my mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she tries and tunes in on most of the games. That or I tell her, hey,
Awesome.
Ma, you should
Glad
totally
to
like
have her
tune
in.
into this game.
But we got the Mute in the chat asking, "Hey Sam, can I get that Rocket League username now?"
Yeah, let me text it to him.
All right, we got Greg saying, "Shout out to Mom." That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You know,
Mom.
none of us-
indeed.
I forgot to
None
tell
of us
my
would
mom.
be here without
actually.
the mom.
Forgot to tell my mom.
And it looks like the chat's coming for Sam just a little bit. They saying, Sam, you mad, bruh? Emotional damaged.
Hey, don't give Sam shit.
A little grumpy,
No.
but I don't know how to.
I'm just saying
feel
what
like-
the chat said.
I feel like you got to say it the right way though. Emotional damage.
There, I sent it in the chat, Mute.
We got Nickname in the chat asking, "Hey guys, who wants to run a 3v3 on Rocket League?" I mean, you know, Rocket League's pretty fun.
we're playing air
Yeah,
hockey
tonight.
right now, though.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're all playing air hockey at the moment, so we gotta lock in for the air hockey game.
Right. All right, we got Kevin saying, "I got next, bro. Too easy." What do you gotta say to that, Sam?
Nuh-uh, nickname.
Pull up.
It seemed like you found your group
Your
for a
next on the
second there,
Price
Sam.
is
You took
Right.
it 7 to 1,
Yeah.
but then immediately after,
Rocket
Chance
League
did
has air
the
hockey.
return 7 to 1.
I just
What in the world happened?
mistakes, dumb mistakes. Gave over too many possessions.
Well, if there was one recommendation I'd have, I'd say try to throw in a couple more crosses. We saw a lot. We saw some good cuts. Didn't see a lot of crosses.
Yeah. Okay.
Shot selection did look a little slim. I will agree with that one from Caleb.
You know, I'd give some advice to Chance, but he took the dub, so he'll have to wait until he loses the next set.
What? No advice? That's kind of messed up.
Change the
We'll
Sam.
see. If you lose the next set, then the advice will go to you.
Change the Sam to
Change
your
them
favorite
Sam.
movie.
Favorite movie?
Oh.
It's either Whiplash or What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Those are my two.
Whiplash is good, but I don't
You're
think I've heard of
You're
the second one.
sleeping on Shutter Island, my boy.
Aw, it's not a bad movie, but it's not. I put Interstellar over that.
Really?
Yeah, Interstellar is a gas
Interstellar is
movie.
overrated.
That's wrong.
I don't know when it comes to the movies, but man, the series Silo.
Personally,
so well.
All the Bright Places, man. I like to cry Though I can't cry
No.
to sad movies, All the Bright Places is where it hits.
That's a good movie. That's a really good. That's one of my favorite movies. No, J-Star, Derpy Piggy is my gamer tag.
So we've got the next set coming at you right now in a second here. So guys, I'll let you go get ready for that while I explain about the Overthrow the Pros that are coming up here in a second as well. So both of you guys can go get ready for your next match right now. For everybody watching, and I saw it in the chat, people were like, oh, I could beat these guys, or this looks pretty simple and pretty easy.
I'm going to sit here too.
Are you guys going to listen to it? That's fine.
Yeah.
So we decided to throw an Overthrow the Pro. I'm going to be going to California next week, and so I'm going to pull up these flyers here. Check this out. We got, not that one. That's Pyrrhic Sports. That's the wrong one. Oh, wait, do we have it showing on the vertical? Basically, I'm going to be in Chico, California on the 7th at the Down Low Bar and Restaurant. It's a pool hub. It's so awesome. It's a pool hall. It's amazing. They actually got a second air hockey table, but one is a pristine photon, like one of the original photons that came off the line. It's in pristine condition. So you can see it right here on the screen. If you guys beat me, you get $100. That's a Down Low Pool Hall and Restaurant in Chico, California.
You want to go to Chico, California, Sam?
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Have you ever been to Chico, California?
No.
You got the address right there. And then on the 10th, I'm gonna be in Redding, California, and I'm gonna be at the Oasis Fun Center in Redding. It's actually Shasta Lake, California, right next to Redding.
Shasta better than Redding.
And get this, the owner of the Oasis Fun Center said, hey, I want to play you. Also, I want to chip in. If anybody beats you, you give them the $100. And he's like, and I'll give them a $100 play card for the arcade. So you could win $200 if you beat me in just one game of air hockey. I would love to meet you. So anybody that's like, this is super easy, come out, try your skill at the Overthrow the Pro in California, Chico, and Redding this upcoming week. All right, guys, jump
Why
back
is
in there.
Nathan whispering in our ears?
Am I whispering in your ears? Yes.
Like
now,
his wife
ready
is
for the next
asleep
game.
and doesn't want to wake her up.
Am I whispering? Oh, did somebody
you
say
might,
that?
You might sound quiet. Mike said that.
Oh, okay. I'm
It
sorry,
doesn't
Mike.
sound like a whisper to me.
It's just me diving in there,
No, I
giving
can
some
hear
sweet
you.
nothings.
Fine.
Of that Overthrow the Pro event, I believe I'll be at least at one of those, possibly both. So you'll also have an opportunity to meet me, the announcer, Caleb. So look forward to that.
Dude, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped about it because both those places are great. And you know, when we first were streaming there last year, we had right about 100 to 600 people watching. Now we've got up to 80,000 people watching roughly. And so those places are really excited about having us by. Okay, we'll pull this banner down here, and then we're gonna pop into the next set. Both you boys ready?
Yeah,
remember, crisscross applesauce. That's the way to go, Sam. You got this.
Who's gonna win this next set? See, like I actually voted for Chance in that one after watching him play yesterday and playing against him. And Sam really thought he had this one. I mean, he even said, he's like, nah, I got this. I'm like, I think you're underestimating Chance right now. Like, you are not understanding the threat right now.
Honestly, Sam hasn't been doing bad. He just hasn't added enough into his arsenal of shots. I think if he throws in a couple more crosses and maybe even a couple other shots in there, I think he'll stand a really good chance of taking more wins here.
I would like just to shout out to Kevin in the chat who's throwing in a terrible movie as saying, oh, this is the best movie here. Calling up Dukes of Hazzard. Buddy, who hurt you?
What about Rick and Dale versus Evil? That was a good one. All right.
Where are these players? We want them to start. Go ahead and Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Hey Sam. My Rocket League username is ARK. A-R-K. Oh, it's Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It is what it is. I knew you would get the reference. That's all that matters. All right, here he comes. Set 2.
So, Caleb, after seeing that first set, hearing the interview, what do we think is going to happen to set number 2, buddy?
I feel like Sam could take this win if he just adds a few more shots to his arsenal. So we'll see what happens. I hope for Sam to take a couple wins here, but I kind of feel like Chance still has it in the bag. So we'll see.
Chance is in his bag? What are you talking about? He's winning.
He is winning. 1-0. We got Brandy Self in the chat saying, love my Chico. Safe travel to Nathan. Speaking of Chico, you know, if you live near Chico, you probably know of the place called Marysville. There's a nice little sushi stop in Marysville. So if you're in that area, check them out. It's a Hive Sushi, I believe H-A-I Sushi. A nice little sushi place. Probably one of the best sushi spots I've ever tried. So give that a check out if you're in that area.
We got back
All right.
1-1 now.
Two to
Mike in
one,
the
Sam.
chat
in the lead.
saying, this is Sam's set. Go ahead and show some love for Sam in the chat, everybody. He now needs to win 2 sets in a row. Peter saying, let's go! Let's go, go, go! Fluffy Dragon Slayer in the chat saying, I don't want to work. Kai in the chat saying, come on, Sam. Mute in the chat saying, I love Sam. Keep the Sam hype train going in the chat, everybody.
Another
Sam
cut.
is
Sam
like
here.
that, says Mute.
There's a nice opportunity there by Sam going for these cuts. He needs to draw him out with an over and under, and then go for the cross. Let's see what happens here. He sets it up. He goes for the cut immediately. He needs to slow down on that cut. He needs to go for an over and under to start. Something happened. Not sure what. We'll see.
Oh yeah, nice.
1 to 2. It looks like it was over the line. A nice right wall under 2-1 now.
That's a shot right there. Luna Matias in the chat saying Brazil.
I'd love to see a left wall under here by Sam right now.
Kevin in the chat saying quick. Thinking he's referring to how quickly Chance scored a counter goal. Sam's lead is only up 2-3. Mike in the chat.
Everyone in the chat.
Mike in the chat's just naming random movies now. Trying to figure out something
hockey
sticks.
in the chat saying hockey.
This is air hockey. Air hockey, boy.
Three to 3 now. Sam's having a tough time hitting his shots, it looks like. But good defense by Sam right now. Nice block there by Chance. Chance goes into the diamond drift. Goes for a left wall under. A nice block there by Sam once again. Sam tries to go for an off goal, but Chance reads it and captures it. A nice capture and drop there by Sam.
Wow.
Sam once again goes for the off goal, and Chance captures it again. He needs to stop with those off goals for a moment and switch it up. A nice attempt at a cross there. Just too center. He needs to be a lot more over to the right. 3-3. Chance goes for a cut. Also, too center. A nice attempt at a right wall under, but luckily, Sam is positioned to deflect into a right wall over. A nice shot.
He says luckily. Everybody in the chat, everybody knows who he's rooting for.
4 to 4 now.
Forehand from Chance there. Seeing that shooting lane is open. Caught him just a little bit. I need a race car 420 in the chat saying, I know I'm stoned. Still watching people play air hockey for 20 minutes. LL. Well, welcome to the American Air Hockey League.
That's what it's all
just
about.
that fun.
You stop in here, you watch some people play some air hockey, then you realize, man, these guys got some pretty cool announcers. And then you realize, man, this chat is pretty poppin'. and you just can't seem to leave because it's just such a great community and too much fun. 4-5 now. Ooh, look at that! A transition into that cross or a cut.
5-5. Our point of criticality. Ooh, early cross. Chance gets it. Nice
Ooh,
charge by
reads
Sam
it
there.
and stuffed him.
Look at this.
6-5,
Shoots,
the
charge, bang.
The first time Sam's taken the lead here, can he maintain it and take this win? This game point for Sam in set 2. Really needs this point here. Trying to read, he took his time, he's looking to see, oh, and it's into the cross cut. Look at this, he saw the opportunity here. It was going into position, he's like, do I just capture it? I fake like I capture and I go for a shot. Boom, beautiful cut. A nice read on this situation there. 7-5, 1-0 in set 2. We got Mike in the chat saying, boom goes the dynamite. Hockey asking, hey, will you guys play tomorrow? I don't believe we'll be live streaming tomorrow. We live stream typically every Sunday and Monday, and then sometimes we'll stream Friday and Saturday as well. So those are the days to look forward to. And then when there's big events, we'll sometimes do like week-long streams for, you know, Worlds and other big events.
Back to Nathan cleaning up just a little bit. I'd let him clean my house. It might be my favorite quote of the day from the chat, though.
Right.
That is true. I would let him clean my house.
Speaking of which, I believe that Nathan will be going to Chicago still. Is that near the end of this month? I want to say it's near the end of this month. Or the month of October, I should say. And I think that will be live streamed for a couple days in a row.
Oh, that's exciting.
1-0, Sam takes that lead.
Yeah, Chance is upset.
Right. So now we gotta pay attention and go, what kind of advice do we give to Chance? 1-1.
I'm not even sure what I'd say to him right now. He just owned goal. That's just what that's. Ooh, nice over.
A nice right wall over. 2-1. The lead going to Sam right now.
Oh, Kai, I didn't hear what he said exactly.
A nice block there by Sam. Another nice block by Sam. I feel
Mute
like
in the chat saying, stop dancing and lock in. That's my advice.
It kind of feels like Chance is kind of testing the waters right now. He's doing some off goals to see what throws him off and what doesn't.
Hockey's in the chat saying 6-7. Oh, don't spam it too much, otherwise I'll put you in timeout, my boy.
Right. 3-3. Chance closing that gap is now tied up. And Chance with control, tries to go for the shot there, doesn't quite connect. Now Sam in control, sets it up, goes for that right wall over, and a nice connection there, 4-3. Chance goes into the diamond drift. He's trying to speed the game up a little bit. He doesn't like this slow, reoccurring shots coming in from Sam right now. And a nice cut there. Actually, cross? Cut? I don't know. I want to say it was a cut.
Again?
5-4.
Yeah, it was a cut.
an
Matthew.
unfortunate error there.
Matthew in the chat
Nice
saying,
putt.
big up to your motion editor. You're on point.
A nickel apiece,
Charlie
5 to
K
5.
in the
Charlie
chat saying you are great. Thank you so much, Charlie K in the chat.
Absolutely. The $5 dono definitely helps us grow and do what we can. We appreciate that. 7 to 5 now. Sam takes the win.
This is a
2
little bit of
games to 0.
This is a little bit of a self-implosion from Chance.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. It just slides on in. There was a magnet in his goal, and that puck just went right to it. Mike in the chat saying, it looks like the rookie league. You know, even pros still make rookie mistakes at times.
What's up, everybody? Nathan jumping back into the booth to give a massive happy birthday to our favorite real estate agent, Ruth Kamichek. I'm going to do a shameless plug for her right this second as well. Ruth is amazing. She is the best real estate agent in the world, and I really, really mean that. She helped us get a house when our home burned down in the Paradise Fires in California. We're going to get that showing up for you on the screen here in just 1 second. There we go. Give Ruth a call, 208-965-3570. If you're in the Idaho area, but today's her birthday, would you guys mind just saying, like, happy birthday, Ruth, in the chat? That would be super duper awesome. She is absolutely the best. I can give you the story. I've said it a million times, but our home burned down in a giant fire, and we had to find a house very quick. And not only did she let us go through 16 houses in 2 days, she didn't fight me on any of them. As soon as I'd walk in, I'd be like, this just doesn't feel right, and I can't explain why. And she's like, okay, no worries, let's just go to the next one, right? And then when we found the one we wanted, she wrote us this beautiful letter explaining to the owners that, you know, the situation that we were in. She helped us get a bunch marked off of the amount. She's so incredible. She really is amazing. And then she got the keys the night before, and she snuck into the house and put like a Christmas tree up for us and some gifts, so that way when we walked in the house for the first time, because we didn't think we were going to be able to celebrate Christmas, she got us a tree and everything. She's just the best. So happy birthday to Ruth Kamichek, the most amazing real estate agent and our title sponsor. You are absolutely amazing. All right, now back into the game.
Absolutely. You know, she doesn't know what it means to go above and beyond, because she lives that every day of her life. She always is looking to do the right thing. All right, let's see what's going on here now. Game number 3 in set 2. Will Chance have figured out what's going on and be able to take back these matches?
See that somebody damaged the table at Aries already? Yeah, the one that we played on spec. Are we still on it?
You're still there.
And here comes the face-off in Game 3. Chance does get control. It looks like he is ready to rock and roll. He goes for the left wall over. A nice block by Sam, though. Sam with control, sets it up, goes for the cut, doesn't quite land it. Now Chance with another opportunity. Will he get the first point on the board? He goes for that off goal, but Sam reads it and recaptures the puck and shoots it into his own goal. Not a solid start for Sam, but a nice opportunity for Chance. Oh no, a double dinger shot in his own goal. What is going on for Sam? 2-0. Chance now definitely feeling motivated after that. Into a transition forehand crossover. What in the world did we just see? If you guys are enjoying, double tap that screen, like and subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what you'd like to see going forward. Now, 3-0. Sam has a long way to make back. He gets the first one. 1-3.
Sam, when he takes his timeouts, does do a good job of centering himself and turning the game around.
Absolutely. A nice right roll over there.
See him do it there a little bit. Nice. Good job, Sam.
Yeah, you know, that is the reason. That is the best way to utilize your timeouts, is to try to recenter and slow down what's going on and find your center here. 5-2. Chance
Nice
in the zone right
transition
now.
for Chance, yeah.
Nice right wall under. 5-3 still though. Chance trying to keep that the motion, the motivation. the speed of the puck. He just wants to keep it moving. He doesn't want to give Sam a chance to read his shot. A nice block, though, by Sam.
It's like we've got a chat fight first right now. Kai saying, Mike, I love you, but shut up with the technicality crap. Mike saying, subscribe on YouTube. 7-6. And with that, folks, we are at our point of criticality. Chance with possession. Almost no goal.
5-5. Chance really needs this win right now. A nice recapture there. He goes for that forehand. He's just trying to utilize control of the puck, keeping that speed, that momentum.
Almost
You
got
gotta remember,
it, Sam.
Two
There's
of
that left
Chance's
wall.
points
Under.
were from Sam right now. Currently, it would be 4-5, but Chance has the lead from those errors. Will he take this win here?
Over. What? No! I want replay. It was over. I was right here. Pass it left to right side. Your mallet was over. Ready? Okay.
The ref calls a mallet over on Chance, giving Sam a huge opportunity. He
sticks.
ties it up.
Show me!
The moment Sam getting back control, this could be a huge upset for Chance right now. Chance tries to get control. He gets the puck. Can he utilize this shot? And he does with the cross. 1-2 now. Winning game number 3.
Oh, wow. Mute in the chat saying, lock in Sam.
And there you go, folks. You can see that Chance looked like he was quite a bit over the line there.
I think it's just for us.
All right.
Good call from the ref. Pulls it up to show him. And with that, I'll be right back.
Remember, if you guys are enjoying the matches, double tap that screen, like and subscribe. And we'll be going into game number 4. Currently, 2-1. We got Charlie K saying, my poor heart is matching my kiddos.
That was the first 7-6 game.
BPMs, they're definitely moving right now. We got Elliot in the chat saying, start cooking, Sam. Hey, he got 2-1 right now in set 2.
Game starts, my release.
We got Matthew in the chat saying, oh yeah, big boss. Alright, Chance setting it up. Whoa. Loss of mallet. I don't know, would that have gone in? Well, it goes to Chance either way. Sam setting it up, a nice right wall there, and it manages to play off of Chance's mallet. And goes in. Ooh, a double dinger into a cross, a left wall under, or over, excuse me. Right wall over. Man, what a shot. And now 1-2. Chance still in the lead. Chance sets it up to the diamond. Just tried to go for that forehand. Doesn't quite hit anything here with it yet. Setting it up again. It looks like he might have fumbled for half a second there. It looks like he was trying to go for a fake, but watch his wrist. Boom. Made it an easy block there for Sam. And still 1-2 now. Sam hits that cut there now, 2-2. Sam's setting it up. Takes his time, goes for that off goal there. Just wants a little bit more time with the puck. Goes to the cross, does not land. Now chances opportunity here. We got Matthew Molly in the chat saying brilliant shot. You know, some of these shots really are quite wonderful to see. 2-2 still. Chance sets it up. Ooh, what a read by Sam here. Look at this instant replay. Chance had set it up. He went for the right wall, but Sam took the opportunity to hit a left wall under. What a shot. And Chance with control. Setting it up into the diamond drift right now. Is he going to do a transition? He goes for the cut. Sam gets control. Still 2-2 now. Seems like both players have slowed down a little bit in this game number 4.
And with that, I am back.
Welcome back, Seth.
Thank you.
We've got Robert Harvey, the boomer, in the chat. What a bunch of goobers. That's what it's all about here at the AAHL.
Hey, we appreciate your support. Thank you for chatting in.
Right. We got Tyler Died. Perfect thing to watch while eating. You know, or while sleeping. Just, you know, leave it on and that's fine.
Maybe don't do that.
All right, 3-2. Now,
nice
4-2.
cut shot from Sam.
We appreciate that, Tyler. Leave it on. I ain't turning it off. I love this. That's what it's all about.
We appreciate that support.
You got a lot of fun players here at the AAHL. Some pretty decent commentators here as well.
They got one good one,
And,
one decent, and I'm the decent one.
Did something break? Heard a lot of banging around after that puck shot. 4-3.
Goes for the double dinger. Loses possession though. Ooh, gets it in transition back.
He only needs 3 more goals here.
Yeah.
Win game 3. Win game 4, but you know.
Get him to game 3. Yeah.
One.
We got you.
Mute saying it's the perfect thing to watch while playing Rocket League. That's a good point. Ooh,
Nice
a
deep
nice
cut
there.
shot. Saw that angle, opened up. Jan's looking like a frustrated man on the table.
And Sam has control. He sets it up, goes for the right wall, over into a transition shot. Doesn't quite land there. He got a little bit squirrely on him, and now Chance take that opportunity to get a point. Right wall under. Ooh, but this time the squirrely shot does go in. 6-4, 1 more to go for Sam.
I might want to call that one the derpy shot.
Absolutely.
Chance with a nice timeout call.
He has no timeouts left.
He understands how big this game is. He can either come back, tie it up, make the second set a big match, or he can roll over
If
and
he
be
can
down
make these
3-1.
3 goals, he can end Sam's chance here. A nice right wall under. 6-5. Oh,
Bang,
but he was
bang.
unable to block the cut.
Sam said, "You can do that? Oh, let me go ahead and just shoot it back on you." Same way.
Right. And an instant 3-game lead to Sam on set 2.
Mr. Clutch in the chat saying, Didn't know this was a thing. Welcome, Mr. Clutch, to the American Air Hockey League. It's your boy, Seth here, one of your commentators, with my main man, Caleb. Best
Right on,
co-host
right
I
on.
could ask for.
I appreciate that, Seth, and you're definitely one of my favorite commentators to commentate with as well. Yep, Mr. Clutch, this is a thing. We've been doing it now for a little over a year, so it's understandable that you may not have stumbled onto this channel until just recently. You're definitely gonna want to. You're gonna want to double tap that screen and sub, so you don't miss out on all the fun air hockey matches. And
Shout out to
such. All right.
Potat in the chat saying air hockey ref got to be top 10 career, just behind soccer ref and basketball ref, right?
Right. Oh, Dan, really getting into his head on that one. He had the capture, but unfortunately, it double dinged off his mallet there and went in. Zero to one. Now 2-0. You know what's really interesting is Sam started set 2 off with own shooting on himself and gave Chance that first W. And since then, Sam has taken the last 3 games in a row and now on to what looks like a 4th game. Now 3-1.
Ooh, nice cut from Sam.
Now 4-1.
Chance is figuring out, Chance is thinking to himself, I didn't think I moved. How am I going to block that next time he comes at me? Look at him. He's not even ready. Going for the swipe defense. Swipe defense did not work. Look at this replay right here. He's sitting in the cut spot. In the cut spot. Move just a little bit. Right out of the way, folks. That is how good Sam's cut looks right now.
Right.
Kai in the chat saying Chance is throwing.
It's taken Sam a little bit to get those shots on point, but they are now starting to connect.
Sam's just going to take his time. He said, I'm going to shoot some off goals. I'm going to just feel good on the table. Enjoy this moment while I can. Make you jump a little bit. And watch this. Watch what Sam's about to do.
Right wall under. Oh, but the block does come out from Chance.
I wanted to see a cross.
I think we all read that one coming. Chance is doing something very interesting on his defense, hugging that right wall, but just making those little incisions on his blocking. Oh, but then gets stuffed on himself.
That's got to be
3. One more point for Sam here. Big set 2, and it happens. Chance is definitely feeling the pain after that one. You know, Sam made a lot of good corrections, made a lot of good shots, and somewhere along the way, Chance, wasn't able to lock in. All right, get your questions in the chat for both these players. We saw a big win from Chance in set 1. Now a big win from Sam in set 2.
Matt Bentley in the chat said, man, where is Noel? Well, Noel is here. He's getting ready to play soon. But we will have a set number 3 for the Sam vs. Chance. Figure out who is going to move on to the next round of the Idaho State Air Hockey Tournament hosted by the American Air Hockey League.
Right.
Oh, they changed
all right, well,
it
welcome back,
right.
Chance and Sam.
It used to be yellow.
How are you guys
before,
feeling?
That's why.
Groovy.
Now, what kind of corrections did you make, Sam, to take that win in set 2?
Take a breath.
You know, that was actually something that Seth noticed. You took a really good timeout. You know, when you had scored twice on yourself, you took a nice timeout and you managed to come back from that You still ended up losing to Chance in that first game, but it was much closer, so it was a good reset there.
Yeah.
Chance, what are you going to have to do here to take game number 3?
Why
Or,
would
excuse me, set 3.
Why would I give trade secrets to my opponent?
That's a good point.
I got you. Oh wait, I can still hear you.
Dog!
I can still hear you. I didn't think
What
that
are you
through.
doing?
Dude, I'm not. My brain's tuned off.
We got
Chat
live
saying,
with
don't forget about me, Sam. I'll be ready for that Rocket League match.
I can't play tonight, broski. I gotta go home and go to bed. Somebody gotta wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow.
Ooh, what you got tomorrow, buddy?
I got work. Shout
What
out.
you do for work?
Shout out in and out 400 store 400. I'm a cleanup guy. I go in there and I just clean everything.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, blast tunes, clean. So.
We got Matt in the chat saying, "Hey, Chance, keep up the confidence, man."
Yeah.
And we got Aiden in the chat saying, "Love these guys. Where are you guys at?" We are located in the Idaho area, and then we have the commentators are remote. I'm in California, and we have Seth in North Carolina. All right. Remember, if you guys got any questions for these players, they can see your chat right now on the big iPhone there in the background.
Big old iPhone.
The biggest iPhone.
How are you guys doing? How's the commentators always ask how the players are doing. Nobody asks how the commentators are doing.
Man, we're excited
I
for
wasn't-
this next
I
I
wasn't-
don't even want to do this interview. I want to see
I wasn't
play.
talking to you, Seth. I was talking to Caleb.
Yeah, nobody cares about you, Seth.
I can't say what we normally
Actually, I
say
care about you. You're cool.
on the stream.
I'm definitely
I
happy
know.
about that.
But I'm
last
thinking
match.
it
You
right
made some
now, Seth.
corrections. I love how you made those corrections, Sam, and you managed to take the win. But I'm definitely looking forward to the next match. And, you know, I'd give the same kind of advice to Chance here. You know, switch up your shots a little bit. And I would say your forehand shots are hard to defend against. So maybe stick a little bit more to that. But don't make it too obvious.
That's stupid. No.
Dang.
All right.
Caleb basically told Chance to get good and shoot good shots.
But
All right. Any last comments from our players here before we move on to the next set?
no, this is my in and out handkerchief, bro.
You stole it from me, dog.
Oh no, I've always
You
done
stole
one.
it from me. That's
No.
my pink.
Hey, I am colorblind.
That's my
Pink is the
pink.
only color I can see correctly. All right.
That's crazy.
This is all. Pink has always been my favorite color. It's the only one. My shoes
yes,
even
Charlie's
got.
my
They
mom.
used to have pink, but they're all faded. Used to be pink.
Oh, go ahead and get on that table. What y'all still doing here?
Don't
Come
tell-
on, let's
All
get
right,
to
let's
go.
see it happen. Here we go.
Don't tell me what to do, Seth.
Into the next and final set
Yeah,
between
buddy.
these two good players.
I'm thinking it right now,
Sam,
Seth. Thinking
go.
it.
Right?
You know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Are you
Go
thinking
on,
it right
go
back?
on, boy.
Yeah, go on.
Go
boy.
get you
Go
something.
on,
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, boy.
All right. Rank number 5 versus rank number 4 into the set 3. Definitely one of those matches that you don't want to look away from because it could become anyone's game right now. Are we going to see 6 to 7 matches all the way through to the end?
Ooh,
I wonder what's going to happen here.
I hope not. My little heart can't handle that. Too
Is
much
Chance going to
intensity for me, buddy.
self-destruct, or is Chance going to find his shot pattern? Is Sam going to continue with those beautiful cuts and crosses and right walls? What's going to happen first? The destruction or the completion between these two players? All right.
Mike in the chat saying going down 7-6 game 7 would be ideal. It is so scary when you're playing match point either way, Mike. I have done it several times, and I have lost it several times. It sucks.
Right.
Good defense from Sam, starting it off.
All right, Chance with control. Sets it up, goes for the cross. Doesn't quite land. Looks more like a cut. Sam now with an opportunity. Goes for that right wall. Chance is just doing a good job holding steady on his blocking right now. He's not giving an inch. He gains control.
That overhit.
Chance really taking his time on this one, slowing it down, almost slides in.
Hey, let's
quite
say someone
land.
try to give him advice and he's trying to accept it.
1-0. It looks like Sam does manage to hit that cut there. A nice cut.
Snackery in the chat saying, Chance plays how I think I play.
Another nice cut by
Would love to hear
Sam.
more about... Yeah, Sam.
Ooh, and
Love
the
to
right
hear
ball
more.
over does land.
Love to hear more from you there, Snackery. What do you mean by that? Dude, is it 3-2?
Chance is just, you know, you can tell that he's still just feeling a little bit unsure here, but his shots are starting to land. 3-3. Oh, he fakes himself out there.
Jump indeed.
Chance almost gets it, but then loses it. He tries to
Oh.
force a face off there. But Sam
Sam said,
the open.
I've seen that before. I'm going to go ahead and just score.
Right. Now 5-4. Chance trying to keep up here. Nice capture there by Chance now.
I really liked how Sam decided to go for a different type of shot there. Really would have threw Sam off his rhythm. That is a risky shot. It makes this game a little bit closer, but it could have had crazy effects if it had gone in.
Right. Ooh, and this
Look at
is
that
such a
double
close
bank.
match between these two. Now the point of criticality, a nickel apiece, 5-5. Sam with control though. It almost gives it away, but still has it. Still just trying to maintain control right now.
Like a quadra danger. Sam keeps it.
Chance just trying to hold steady. He's really just not trying to overthink anything right now. I think he feels that he was definitely throwing himself off. And you can see now that he's just playing it much more diligently. We got Benji in the chat saying, "That's my boy. Catch him, Chance. That's my boy."
And we've got Black Outage in the chat saying hi.
Welcome in.
Hello.
We get Zach in the chat saying, "Good game." 6-5, Sam in the lead. Will he take game number 1 in set 3? And he does.
And he
with the cut.
does.
7-5. You know, a good match between these two players. Sam just having, I want to say he had more time with the puck here. And so he just had a lot more opportunities of shots. I think Chance needs to be a little bit more, I want to say not aggressive, but precision on having the time with the puck.
Sam was able to sneak a few more snags. So he just had more shots. They're shooting a similar percentage on the goal of shots that go in. So more time with the puck means you gonna win.
Right. I want to say, like, if I was in Chance's position here, I think I would do a forehand shot like every 4 shots. Just something to throw him off a little bit, you know, just to get him off his game.
Bang. Sam started off with a smooth, quick right wall under. And guys, don't forget, if you think one of these players is going to beat the other one, we are in our final set. 554 y'all have voted. But if you think one of these players, who's going to win, go ahead and put that vote in the chat right now on our poll.
Sam, unfortunately, shooting it in on himself, but he still has control. He can maintain this lead right now.
I wonder how he did that.
A nice quick right wall under.
Back to back.
2-2.
Like in the chat saying 6-6-6-6 a little while ago. Well, mine just missed it.
Chance goes for forehand there. A good switch up. Another forehand attempt.
the
Almost
horseshoe.
landed barely on the outside rim. Whoo! Just barely missing these shots, both these players. And just seems to land right. It just keeps landing right back in front of Sam's mallet, though.
Nice shot from Chance.
Sam with control here. Nice opportunity at a transition shot. But Chance with the left wall under.
Up 4-2 now this game, Chance is.
You can see Chance is starting to move around a bit again. You can see he's starting to get his motivation back. 5-3 now.
Let's see if Sam can cut this lead back to 0 and bring us to that point of criticality that we all do love.
Chance goes into the transition, left wall under. 6-3 now. A nice cut there, 6-4. Chance only needs one more point to take game number 2. 1 game to 1 game. Will he land it here? And he does. A nice left wall under. He took a lot of left wall unders from Sam. You know, perhaps that is the winning shot for Chance right now.
I don't think you did it on purpose. I think you just accident. Just don't. Please don't pick on the mallet. I think you did it on accident. I just want to. Let you know.
A little bit of controversy going out there on the table. Something about hitting a mallet or something to that effect. We'll see how that transitions into this next game here.
Are you ready? Ready? Game starts. My release.
Ooh, and Chance getting point number 1.
Well, like, unfortunately, we're not quite sure what happened.
OMNIV thing. He was crying about boundaries last night, too. Man, that's tough. We got Benji saying, "That's my boy." That's Zach in the chat saying, "Already?" We got Percival saying hello. Welcome in. And 3-1 now. But
Oh, Nathan hadn't called it in play yet. Puck don't lie though. Sam still scores. Now it's 3-1, baby. Let's go.
Puck never lies.
Chance takes his time out.
Possibly a good timeout. I'm not sure. Because he had that 3-0 lead and then 1 point went to Sam, so maybe it was a good time to take a timeout, stop him from gaining momentum.
He was holding his forearm like it hurt or something. I'm not quite sure what he had going on, but.
Well, so Chance is, I believe he's double jointed or something to that effect. So his arm, that's why he wears the band there, because he doesn't want to have it overextend or whatever. I don't know. Keeps it in place.
That is true. You are right on that one.
We got Mike in the chat saying W announcer energy.
We appreciate that, Mike.
It always helps when there's a good match between players, or when the comment section is blowing up.
Omni V in the chat saying, "I'm double jointed in my elbow too." That's copium. He means. Well, Chance is up 4-1, so he's on a little bit of copium right now.
Well, Sam's gonna need to grab himself a can of copium after this, because it is now 6-2. Chance in a big lead. He goes for the puck.
He goes to get that forearm over, but just doesn't. Sam cutting that lead down. Let's see if he's able to hit it all the way.
He needs 4 more points. We have yet to see someone come back from such a deficit.
Ooh, I like
And
that
sure enough,
over.
Chance finishes him off.
Slow left wall over. Very Nathan-esque shot here, folks. You thought you were going to have to wait to see Nathan's energy on the table? Right now, Chance just shot it.
Right. Chance definitely has a similar playstyle to Nathan. Now, that being said, 2 games to 1. Chance taking that lead in set 3. Remember, he only needs 2 more games to win it all. Sam now needing 3 games. Here we go, the face-off. Chance, once again, getting first possession. Will he make the point off of it? He goes for the right wall. Doesn't quite connect. Goes for another right wall. Sam loses possession into a cut 1-0. Sam now has an opportunity. He has the puck. He goes to the cut. Another cut. Chance goes to the left wall under. A beautiful shot. 2-0 now. Sam tries to go for a shot there, and Chance reads it. Tries to go for a block. Sam still has control, though, and gets his own cut. 2-1. We got Snack 3 in the chat saying Chance uses his Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Not sure what that is, but to his advantage. Maybe that's what he has. I don't know.
Benji in the chat said, "My boy will destroy you." Benji in the chat, who's your boy? Sam needs to relax on offense a little bit. Just shoot his shots. He is rushing too much right now.
Benji is saying that Chance is his boy. So he is rooting for Chance here. And Chance right now currently in that lead. Chance going for a couple fakes. He's got a lot of time with the puck. He goes for an off speed. Setting it up. Now what is he going to do? He's definitely been mixing up his arsenal and it's doing quite well for him. Sam goes for a cut. Chance reads it. Sam goes for an off goal into a double dinger-danger, but Chance defends. We got Omnivi in the chat saying W fans in the chat. We appreciate that. Now 5-2, a nice cut by Chance. Sam needs to make some points back here. Is not looking good for Sam. 6-2. Sam goes for a hard right wall over. Does not connect. Now right wall under. Sam, once again, is being a little bit too predictable on his shots. He needs to rein it in and be a little bit more in the flow state. He needs to be like water. Unreadable. Six to 2. Chance only needing 1 more point to end game number 4. And there it is, 7-2. A big win for Chance. He only needs 1 more game right now. Sam struggling on the back foot. He needs 3 games. What's he going to do to mix it up to try to get these games here?
Mike in the chat saying, you can read where water will go. Well, you're all right about that one, but it is significantly harder there, Mike. Fluid mechanics are significantly more complex mathematically. So if Sam is like water, that'll be good for him. Right now, he's like an iron bar.
Absolutely. And when it comes to water, mathematics do not work. You know, if you add 1 raindrop to another raindrop, it is 1 larger raindrop. It is not 2 raindrops. All right, here we go. And the face is off. Sam does get control of the puck. And Mike in the chat saying water isn't wet, but you know that you're... Okay, here we go. And Sam with control goes for that right wall under and lands it 1-0. And Chance with control goes for the cut, doesn't quite land. Ooh, and Chance almost lands it. And now still 2-0. Can Sam make that comeback? It looks like he's done something a little different here to regain control of the match. And I do not go by the name of Pinocchio, Mike, but here we go. Still 2-0. Ooh, and 1-2. Chance managing to get a point there.
Ah, Chance, what are you doing?
3-1. This is the comeback that Sam really needed. Chance is starting to feel the pressure all of a sudden. It's like, what just happened? How did I get here? This was supposed to be my game to end it all.
Zach in the chat saying, "You subscribed, thank you. We appreciate that."
It isn't over till it's over. 5-1 now. Perhaps Sam has taken a page out of the Kai's book with the comeback here. We got Zach in the chat saying good night, everybody, and also good night to you, the judge, the commentator.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Sleep tight there, Zachy Poo.
You have a wonderful night indeed. 6-1 now. Sam only needs one more point. I think Chance is just kind of over this round. He knows that it's a shot in the dark here.
Well, especially if he's playing like that. Boy, lost all focus.
Right. Perhaps he thought he had it in the bag and let his overconfidence rule the day, but he will rue the day after this match. Six to 1 still. Sam only needs one more point, and he gets it. Oh, no, he doesn't! What a crazy double-digger danger. Wait, what just happened?
Sam, Chance...
Oh, because Chance blocked it. I see.
Chance had goaltending, and instead of letting Sam shoot for it, he scored on himself.
Gotcha.
Kai, shut up, dude. I went to Worlds. My God. Chill out. Sam enthusiast.
We got Kai in the chat saying Sam also has experience with the pros that Chance hasn't gotten yet.
Game starts on my release.
Joseph Williams from England saying, "I just discovered this. This is wicked. We appreciate you, Joseph. Thank you for checking us out at the American Air Hockey League." And with that, we're moving on to game number 6. Chance takes this, match is over. Sam takes this, we're moving on to our last and final game. Game 7.
Sam goes for the right wall over, doesn't quite land. Sam has control. He goes to another right wall over. He loses control now. Chance's opportunity, and it looks like Chance might be fired up right now. Both these players are definitely moving a lot. It feels like this is the last game between these two, the way that they're acting now. Sam sets it up, goes for a cut, doesn't quite land. Another cut. Chance is there to defend and capture. Chance tries a cut of his own, but Sam reads it into a right wall over. A nice shot, 1-0. Good block there by Sam. We got Omi in the chat saying, I need the Sam win or I can't pay my mortgage. It's going to be roughed out there on the streets. But who knows? Perhaps. 1-0 right now. 2-0.
God. Joseph, yes, this is professional air hockey. We are currently have our segment for the Idaho State Air Hockey Tournament here.
Have you ever seen any other non-professional air hockey have commentators, videography, chat, and so much more? Of course not, because this is the Professional Air Hockey League, the AAHL 1-2 now. Sam with control. Goes for the cross. He sets it up once again. He goes for another cross, but it turns into an off goal with another opportunity. Sam just has so much time with the puck. I feel like Chance is starting to feel the pressure there, but look at that cut.
Tying it back up.
We got Joseph in the chat saying it could just be an enthusiastic YouTube channel. You know, that's what it's about.
Dang, look at that cut from Sam, folks.
We got Roll in the chat saying W YouTube for putting this in my feed. That's the only double tap that screen, like and subscribe.
Yeah, that way more people can get it in their feed, Rolly. They get to experience the same thing you are. The greatness of the American Air Hockey League.
Right. Hyping the channel, there's that new option you can do. Also doing a super chat for as little as $1.
4 to 4 right now.
4 to 4. Is Chance going to take this win and end it all, or will Sam be able to bring it to a game?
Oh, backboard there.
4 to 5. A nice block by Chance now with an opportunity. Sets it up into the diamond. Goes for that huge right wall, but does not land. Sets it up again. Goes for the cut. A nice block by Sam there. Sam in position to block these. He blocks 4 in a row. And then one gets in right wall under 6 to 4. Chance needs one more point. What a save by Chance. Now an opportunity to land it in. And it does! An unfortunate ending for Sam, but a total victory for Chance. And now Omi 5 is going to have to find a place to bunk with a friend because he has lost his house.
R.I.P. Better put that thing on the market. Get a short sale in before anything bad happens to you.
All right, we're going to go back to both these players. Get your questions, your comments in the comment section for them. We got to hear from them how that went.
Had to switch back to the OG, man. I was like, nope.
It was a very good game.
The OG cream wasn't doing it.
All right, welcome back, both of you. We got Ben in the chat saying, just like that Chance is already experienced. Kai, did you see my boy?
I was going to say, Kai, I have experience playing against pros, okay? I went to Worlds. Those guys are crazy.
Right. We got Ronnie in the chat asking, hey, what's the prize? Just total victory.
I think this is our first place and this is our second place. Though Nathan's gonna put a lot of work into this. So this might be our first. I'm not sure, but one of these will be our first. One of these will be our second. Our third, we're not so sure yet.
What's my Subway order? I get a foot long. Now I can't remember. Oh, bacon ranch on Italian urban cheese with everything but peppers.
I get to surprise me. I let the Subway workers make my food, and I trust them with good faith.
You're a madman.
I am. I'm pretty insane.
No, Mike, you're wrong. Firehouse Sub's trash. I'm sorry.
Firehouse Sub. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Trash.
typically eat at Firehouse Sub. Like I go to Blimpie or Subway.
Subway, ride or die.
I was gonna say, but Blimpie has some pretty good cookies.
I've had the same Subway order since I was like 6, and I always get an oatmeal raisin cookie too, because that's the best cookie. I will die on that hill.
You okay, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
Oatmeal raisins?
Oatmeal, yeah. Whoa.
You guys,
Whoa.
y'all are slacking on the greatest cookie ever made.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm concerned that you don't like them.
What's okay? But like, explain to me why
over
oatmeal,
chocolate chip.
100%.
Why oatmeal raisin is good? Why is oatmeal
I gotta
raisin
go,
good?
guys.
Dude, it's
guys,
perfect.
You still have one more game to commentate on. Stay right there, Sam. Why oatmeal raisin?
Dude, it's just gas. And
How?
How? You guys are only getting the store-bought stuff. All right, those are mid. You make your own oatmeal raisin cookie, dude.
I've had
Great.
I've had homemade oatmeal raisin.
He had
cookies.
COVID when he had them because that's not true.
Dude,
greatest cookie. Where's the camera? What camera am I looking at?
Greatest cookie ever made is an oatmeal raisin cookie. I will die on that hill. Y'all can fight me. Pull up.
Okay, but here,
I feel
let me logic
I feel
with you.
I would
Let
agree
me
halfway with
let me
you.
logic
like
with you.
An oatmeal.
Okay, as a kid, I
something that's
like
not
6 years
raisin.
old, right? I was traumatized because we'd have oatmeal raisin cookies in the same bowl as like chocolate chip cookies, and then white chocolate chip.
White chocolate chip
macadamia.
trash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to avoid those, and then sometimes when they were hitting, I'd grab them, but no. I was traumatized, dude. Like when you go and bite into what you think is a chocolate chip cookie and it's oatmeal raisin, you're just like,
I'm sorry, you might have just been a dumb kid. Greatest
food
cookie ever
was
made.
Food. Food
You
was
know,
food
that's
for
fair.
me.
That's fair. Greatest cookie ever made. All right, can we get back to air hockey? Sorry about
Oh
my
yeah,
cookie
air
rant.
hockey.
Who cares cookies? It's a potato and a cookie. No.
Two different things.
No.
It's on in the backyard.
compare.
We boxing in the backyard now.
I bet. I got gloves.
Oh, I don't need gloves.
Okay.
Soft hands, brother. Soft hands.
You got soft hands?
No, dude, my hands are like torn to hell.
I still got scars from my last fight. Good night. Who said good night? I don't know why I'm reading the far one. Okay, Benji's got something wrong with him. Zach, good night, man. Thank you. Will there be an air hockey league for steroid users? Actually, we are all on PED. This is how you become a professional air hockey player. You have to take steroids to play in this league. You have to take roids to play in this league.
I used to take Adderall, but then I stopped.
Yeah, did you guys not see these muscles over here? Look at these. Look at this calf. Like steroids. All you got to do.
All right, remember, we do not condone
lifting, right?
any uses of drugs, alcohol, needles, nothing. Okay.
LeBron or Jordan? Jordan, hands down.
Yeah.
Whoever says LeBron is dumb. No offense.
Oh, okay, but LeBron has some good clips.
He has some good clips, but he was never the greatest player of his era. Jordan dominated his era. Kobe's better than
Joseph
Jordan.
Williams in the chat asking, hey,
Kobe's
how
dead.
did you guys get into air hockey?
Feel better.
What's your story?
So my story is I think it's the most well-known story. It's what started Idaho air hockey.
I was gonna say
it was
assaulted
assault
by
and
Nathan.
battery. I was playing at our local arcade, and Nathan Buss threw his mallet at my no-no zone and knocked me out of the game. So therefore, he forfeit by assault and battery, and I won. So first time I ever played Nate, I won. Totally a lie, but yeah.
I regret nothing. This is Nathan.
See? No,
That shot was nuts.
yeah, it was mine.
Hey, I did it too.
I had a buddy. I had a buddy introduce me. Like 6 months later, I started playing, and then that was like that's the quickest way I could do it. I started playing. I went to one of the arcade tournaments because I didn't have work that day, and I had like $5 to spare. I went and played, and yeah, after playing a few of the weeklies, I met Spec, who I didn't know was here. I was here when Spec was here. Just I didn't know he was here, and then I went and played him at the arcade, thinking he was just a casual. No, he is not a casual. Obviously, he's number 2 in the state. And then I started training with him, and that's what started my way into professional air hockey. I was just kind of a casual, goof around player. I do a diamond drift, hit a shot. Do a diamond drift, hit a shot. It was very boring.
Right. We got OMI5 in the chat saying we love a rags to riches story. Speaking of, thank you guys, everyone in the chat, so
Hi,
much for
Dad.
your likes and your subscriptions. We are up to 18,763, almost to 20K subs. All thanks to you in the chat.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the games coming up. Hey, if you guys watched either of these players and said, "Hey, I think I can beat these guys," because I did see that in the chat. If you guys are I saw someone say that these guys are so bad. Okay, here's your chance. I'm gonna be driving over to California in the next week on what day is that gonna be? That's gonna be the 7th and the 10th of October. So, Chico, California, I'm coming that way. I'm ranked number 29 in the world. If you beat me, you get $100. That's going to be at the Down Low on Main Street in Chico, California. Awesome bar. They actually have a photon table there. It's in pristine condition. I know the owner, and she's welcoming me back after she double dog dared me last time. It was really fun. So, if you show up, if you beat me, you get $100. And then later on the 10th, I'm going to be at the Oasis Fun Center near Redding. It's in Shasta Lake, California. And I'm going to be there. Not just do you get $100 if you beat me in one game. Mind you, we pay for all the games. But the arcade owner said that he will also chip in $100 of play money for the arcade as well. So that's a $200 deal, and all you have to do is show up and play, and it's free to play. So if you think you can take on a pro, we would love to see you try. It's called Overthrow the Pro. We do stream it, or if you just want to come out and say, hey, Nathan, I just want to meet you, I would love to meet you at either of those events. And then lastly, one more plug I got to do for our best real estate agent in the entire world, Ruth Kamichek, mainly because it's her birthday today. So I just want to give Ruth a giant happy birthday. She usually watches when her son is playing, but I just want to give a giant happy birthday to Ruth Kamichek. You can give her a call, 208-965-3570. Today is her birthday. She's the best real estate agent in the entire world. She's done so much for my family. She's done so much for myself. She's done so much for my friends. So give her a call. And just take my word for it. In Idaho, she's the best, okay? So if you're in the Idaho area, give her a call. All right, I'm going to be diving in there for my game against Noel. Wish me some luck, and we'll see how this goes. The winner of this match goes up against Chance. And we'll go ahead and actually, can we show the bracket? Are we able to show the bracket real quick? Yeah, let's do that. Caleb and Seth, thank you for letting me dive in for 1 second. Take a look at this bracket. So we got Chance, who just won his game against Sam. I'm going to be playing Noel right now. Whoever wins that game is going to be going up against Chance in 2 weeks. Next week, it's going to be Peter Kai and Scott Arnold, and then Josiah versus Anthony. Spec, there you go. Spec versus Scott Arnold.
He sucks. I don't know who that is.
That guy. You can see their seed right next to their name, so it's going to be basically the number 2 versus the number 7, and then it's going to be Josiah versus Anthony. Whoever wins those games will be playing when on the follow-up game there. So next week, Spec and Scott, Josiah and Anthony. The week after that, it's going to be whoever wins my game with me and Noel against Chance. So you don't want to miss these upcoming Mondays. All right, I'm going to pop in there to play. Wish me some luck. Thank you guys, and happy birthday to Ruth.
All right, best of luck, Nathan. And now, this is going to be an interesting match. I want to say that Nathan definitely is going to take this win. But, you know, every player has an Achilles heel, and I haven't really seen Noel versus Nathan, I don't think, ever. So perhaps Noel has something that we don't know about. Perhaps Noel has some numbers he can push against Nathan. We'll have to find out and see.
Push against Nathan.
You know, if he has his number, right? I don't know. I haven't really seen this matchup.
I'm excited to watch it.
We got Matt in the chat saying Noel has been powering up lately. That's true.
Let's see if Nathan powers him down, though.
I think one of my favorite things about Noel is he's consistent. He's been consistently climbing. It hasn't been like an incredibly crazy pace or anything, but he just keeps getting better. And that's what is actually probably the most concerning thing for most of these players is, you know, finding, hitting a wall. But Noel has yet to hit a wall. He just continues to do better and better each match.
You ready? Yep. You ready? Ready. Game starts in my release.
And the face-off. Well, in control. This will be an interesting match, too, between these two, because Nathan's a very fast-paced player. Noel's always been more of a slower-paced player. So we'll see, will Noel transition to a fast pace, or will he slow the game down, making it tough for Nathan? 1-1 now. 2-1. Noel in the lead.
Oh, I like how Noel's going to play this back wall defense the whole time. I didn't see how that does against Nathan.
Right.
Look at that shot, too.
Joseph Williams in the chat saying, the most exciting thing we have in England is football, aka soccer. You Americans have got it going on. That's right. We try to do everything and anything. I think an event that I would like to do would be like skipping rocks over a lake. That would be a fun sport to me. How many skips can you get?
What are you, from The Simpsons?
I don't know. You know, every time you go fishing or go swimming, right, you got to at least throw a couple rocks in the lake. Two to four now.
Well, really putting some beat down on Nathan right now. Oh yeah, look at these powerful shots. Gets that possession.
We got in the chat, C-Dub. Noel is a real good guy. He lent me money for my cat's medicine. Nathan Bus is a sack of wine that has owned me $30 for 10 years with no intent to pay any back. And I can't even imagine how much that $30 interest rate has gone to in the past 10 years. 5-4. Nathan takes the lead from Noel. Now 6-4. Nathan's got control. He's looking for a shot here. He goes for the left wall under into a cross, but no can do. Noel, a nice block there. Noel goes for a forehand. Goes for a cut, a little off the mark. Ooh, but it still slides into Nathan's goal regardless. 6-5 now. Nathan goes for the shot here. Sets it up. Into a right wall, into a cross. Still doesn't connect. Into a diamond pattern drift. Then goes into a speed bag drift. Tries to go for a forehand shot. Nothing is going in. 6-6 show me moment. Nathan still has the button here. But Noel gets control. Goes for a cut. Just a little bit less pressure there, and now Nathan gets the win, 7-6.
Charge by Noel there. He's got to not do that.
Honestly, an overall good performance there by Noel, bringing it 6-7. You know, I think if his cut was just a little bit harder on that last cut he made.
I'm sorry, did you say 6-7?
No, 6-7.
6-7?
Everyone else says 7-6, not me. All right. In the chat, we got Mike saying, "Show us the money." And it looks like
Matt Bentley in the chat saying, Seth, that term is lost on Caleb. Well, yeah, it probably is. Man, it's a little lost.
I'm not sure. I've already moved on. That's past Caleb's problem. That's not future Caleb's problem. All right, here we go. And the matchup looks like Noel gets control, but Nathan gets back.
Mike in the chat saying he's from California. Give him some slack. I guess I will have to, because he don't get nothing.
Listen, when you're fishing, you always want to give a little bit of slack, otherwise you're going to lose the fish. All right. Noel sets it up here. And a nice right wall under 1-0. Nathan goes for the cross, doesn't quite land. Oh, into his own goal, now 2-0. Noel, a nice lead. And the right wall under, giving Nathan a point on the board now, 2-1. And immediately, Noel making another point, 3-1 right now. Oh, an unfortunate error there by Noel. Noel needs to remember to lock in and just keep that strong defense against Nathan, because Nathan right now is kind of his own worst enemy going into this. Now 3-3. And now 4-3, Noel taking back the lead, but Nathan, a quick right wall under. How do you block that one? Four to 4. Nathan with control. Goes for an off goal. Nathan making some large sweeping motions there, trying to throw Noel off his game, and he manages to get that cut. 5-4 now. Nathan fakes a defensive position and pulls back to gain control of the puck. Five to 4, Nathan with control, goes for those cuts. Takes a second, looks back, looks for a read, but he ends up shooting for a cut anyway. Now 5-5, point of criticality. And he manages to get that cut this time. Almost felt like a cross. It was just a very wide cut, I believe. Now 6-6. Show me! And Nathan with control.
This time it's going to Noel right here. He's going to block this right here. Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Nathan gets the cut. 7-6 now. Still, a 7-6 match twice in a row. That's a nice job by Noel. Noel is currently ranked number 6, I believe.
8.
Number 8. Whereas Nathan is ranked number 1. So to go 6-7 as the number 8 versus the number 1, honestly is quite impressive.
Noel gotta stop giving up the lead, says Mike in the chat.
Players, you ready?
Matt Bentley in the chat saying, don't sacrifice control for power and lose possession.
Right.
Matt could have been here cheering his boy on, but instead he's only in the chat, folks. Is he even a real coach? I don't know, you tell me.
Well, Noel has the puck control now. He goes for a cut there. Nathan getting back control here. And now 3-0. Nathan looks like he is locked in now.
Nathan doesn't want to potentially drop another game. Ooh, nice.
3-1.
Noel, though.
It's interesting, looking at Nathan's positioning and where he's looking. He's not really looking at his goal, his shots. He's looking at the puck when he shoots. He knows exactly where that goal is, and right now he's just hitting some good shots.
The good thing about air hockey is it's not like some of those other arcade games where like the goal starts moving, like as in those basketball games.
Right.
You're like, what the heck? It started moving.
Yeah, 7-1. It makes it a lot easier. It's like using your peripheral vision, right? You don't really have to look at the opponent or the goal. You just got to kind of estimate where their hand positioning is and then take the shot accordingly.
That's my job. I actually get paid for this.
3-0 now. Noel starting to feel the pressure.
Nathan quickly up 3-0 right now, folks.
Those first 2 games were mighty close, but now Nathan has locked in, it seems like. He always takes a bit to warm up, and, I think we saw it from the last game, 7-1, I believe. We got Melon Pip in the chat, Hawk Huya with the hockey. That's right. Mike in the chat saying Nathan is sandbagging, no headband on.
Oh.
I wouldn't quite say it's sandbagging. It's more like when you're against certain opponents, it kind of brings out the best in you or the worst in you kind of effect. And right now, Noel just has a really strong defense, but he isn't a very aggressive player, so it allows Nathan to be extremely aggressive and trying to capture the puck over and over.
Oh, look at this one right here. Bang!
3-2, Noel taking the lead. Ooh, what a right wall overshot there. Look at this, it's a replay. Nathan sees the opportunity, he fakes like he's not going to do something, but then instantly capitalizes on the shot there. One of the reasons why Nathan is such a great player here at the AAHL is, it isn't just the amount of shots in his arsenal. It is his ability to read the situation, his situational awareness, and able to capitalize on points, seeing his opponent in a lackluster defensive position. Now 5-4. Ooh, a nice right wall under there by Noel, 5-5. Instantly, Nathan taking the lead back, 6-5.
He said, "You want that lead? I'm gonna take it. It's mine. You're gonna have to earn it harder than that."
Absolutely. Ooh, what a forehand shot there.
6-6.
Noel. Show me. Noel managing to bring it to another 6-6.
Yep.
Nathan only needs one more point to take set 1. Here he goes. Nathan in control. He sets it up. Goes for that right wall under and takes it. Noel looked like he was in position, but it's just, I guess he just didn't move to the left fast enough. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, it went under his mouth a little bit,
Right.
Look by.
Just a precision shot there by Nathan. And 7-6. Nathan winning 4 games to 0. But, Noel took 3 of those games to a 7-6. And only one of those games was a 7-1. So a nice job by Noel overall.
Hello.
All right, get your questions in the chat for these 2 players.
Yo, what's up, chat?
Noel, oh, you lose. I say please win, says Storytime Clips. What's up? Somebody else was like, is this a recording? No. Like a replay? No. This is like live right now.
This is live. Shout out to Matt Bentley. Shout out to everybody in the chat supporting us.
This is live. They are robots, but this is live.
Did you see that Matt was like, don't charge? And then somebody right away with Matt, the other guy, Mike was like, that's rich coming from Matt. That was so funny.
Like, I actually got that from Matt, so thanks for showing me that, bro.
Joseph saying, why is Noel a favorite? Because he's freaking awesome. And he's super nice to everybody. Like, he's always been a fan favorite. He, like, treats people super well. So all the people that, like, hang out and talk with him know right away why he's a favorite.
Shout out to Joseph Williams. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Also, Noel's a very consistent growth player. It might have been a little bit taking a little while, but, like, he just continuously grows where it's every other player hits a wall. And so Noel has yet to find that wall. So we'll see how that turns out in the future.
It's very true. Someone's like, hey, air hockey tournaments are a thing. There's no way. It's actually been a thing for over 50 years. Brock is saying, Nathan, you are bigger than Noel. No, he's like a head taller than I am, and he can lift probably like 3 times what I can lift. I'm just got a little more experience with air hockey for right now. Drew's saying, Nathan is goated, so we're all going to
support. I need to move. I put this here to show off the trophies that we're going to be getting, but I can't read the chat. There we go. I'll just leave it right over there on the ground somewhere. I'm about 3:13 a.m. here in Derby, England, says Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Noel, dude, I can't believe you took me to 3-7-6s. I'm like, he's not going to do that. And you have these beautiful cuts on me. Like, I got you a 7-1 game, but the rest of those, I was really impressed with that. After watching Chance and Sam and knowing that whoever wins in this game has to play them, I'm like, Sam played a killer game today, and Chance even better. I don't want to play either of them. Can you beat me so you can play those guys? I'll just forfeit out. Big Tennis says Braca. Melon in the chat. We got Ryan's Life saying grown men playing pro air hockey. It's true. However, if you guys would like to join me, I'm going to be going to California. I'm going to just do a quick plug for that really fast. I'm going to California next week. On the 7th, I'll be in Chico, California. And on the 10th, I'm going to be right near Redding, California, a town called Shasta. And I'm going to be playing at one of the bars in Chico, California. It's called the Down Low. And that's going to be on the 7th. It's going to be an absolute blast. You're welcome to show up and play me. I'll pay for the games. If you beat me, you get $100. So for all those in the chat that are like, I could beat these guys, I'd love to have you try. It'd be a blast. We do something called Overthrow the Pro. Then on the 10th, I'll be in Shasta playing at the Oasis Fun Center. And the owner said that he wants to play me. And not only that, he said, hey, Nathan, you're going to give somebody $100 if they win, right? He's like, I want to double that and make it an extra 100 from me. And it's $100 towards the arcade credit. So if they win, they get $100 cash, $100 of arcade credit right there. So you should show up to one of those games and meet me or both. What other questions are there?
A shout out to Krista in India.
You got it. All right, guys.
All right.
We're going to dive back into the next set. Noel, good luck, bro.
Good luck, Nathan. Shout out to everybody.
All right. You heard it from them. I can't believe Noel would let Nathan dirty his future trophy, but perhaps Nathan will take this win in set 2.
That's some
Noel
big
will lose
talk,
his
buddy.
opportunity.
You don't think Nathan could lose? What are you talking about? I'd be concerned now.
Right. I don't know. You know, Nathan's going to be warmed up too, and that's going to make it even more difficult for Noel going into this next set.
Yeah, you're not right on that one.
Yeah,
You're
Mr.
not wrong on
Hammerhead
that
in
one.
the chat asking, so how are y'all commentators today? I'm doing quite well.
We're vibing, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, glad
Hoping
to have you in the
everything-
chat.
Yeah, showing us some love. We appreciate that.
I'll be doing much better when we see that subscriber count hit 100,000 subscribers.
Ooh, that sounds fantastic. That'd be a dream come true right there.
I just want to see this channel hit it so we can put that Google Play, YouTube Play button on the back wall. I think it'd be kind of neat to see. Still have a bit of a ways to make it there, but with your help in the chat, double tap that screen, like and subscribe so we can get this channel growing a little bit better, a little bit bigger each day. All right, here we go. The face-off between Nathan and Noel. Set 2. Noel hits it over to Nathan. Nathan getting first possession here. Luckily, though, Noel has the chance.
I
Yeah,
really
Mike
like how
in the chat
Nathan's
saying
hitting
Caleb-
his. You
Go
keep
ahead.
on?
Mike in the chat saying Caleb is aiming small. Go for the 1 million subscribers. Wow, that would be nice. Just, little at a time. And there's another subscriber, 18,781. Each sub makes a difference. All right, go ahead, Seth.
I was gonna say I really like how Nathan is hitting his Ross right now. It's pretty smooth.
Right. Two to one now. Man, Noel is going to be such an opponent to be feared when he learns how to capture the puck the way that Chance and Nathan do. I mean, look at how many opportunities he loses right here. Like right now. He was able to capture that one, but, just barely. That one, he should have captured that, right? As soon as he learns the quickness of capturing a puck and then learns how to do transition shots, he's going to be a really feared opponent.
I mean, he's a feared opponent now. He's brought Nathan a few 7-6s already.
But see, that's what
hasn't
makes
taken a game yet, but he'll get there.
That's what makes it so much fun for me, seeing Noel at his current skill level and the amount of things he can still improve. When he improves, it's like, it makes me think of like a game, right, where you have a character that maxes out at like 3-star or something, right? Where Noel, he might only be a 2-star right now, but he can max out at a 5-star. His potential is still hidden, is how I feel about it. 5-2 now. Nathan in the lead still.
Makes sense.
We got Joey not for real in the chat saying, so how do we join? If you want to play against Nathan in the future, he's going to be doing his Overthrow the Pro event in Chico coming up, I believe, in a couple weeks or a week here. I don't know. He mentioned
October 7th
date earlier. October 7th. So in Chico area. As far as joining the Idaho State tournament, you have to be a resident in Idaho, I believe.
To wait for next year's event. This bracket is already closed.
What I would recommend is going to the Worlds event next year in Texas. That's the best way to verse pro players, along with Nathan and a bunch of others who typically go. Or you can always go to Napa, Idaho, in Jeremy's arcade area on Sundays, I believe. They do some live events, so you could meet them there.
No. Seth, move to Idaho and do what needs to be done. That's my job. I'm kicking this old fogey off of his throne.
Mike, don't worry. I've thought about it. Too bad it probably ain't gonna be able to happen.
I mean, the number one Seth in Idaho has a pretty nice ring to it.
Yeah. I do love potatoes. I ain't even gonna lie about that. Hey, at least the kids will start putting posters about how I'm better than Nathan and not the other way around.
Right. I don't know. If you end up staying in Idaho long enough, I think it will drive Nathan to become better. Nathan is one of those players that he thrives on versing better players. This is something I've seen throughout, my life with him as my brother, where he, his growth is kind of dependent on better challenges.
My boy, he's challenge enough already. I'm worried to play him right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well,
Nathan is crushing it though right now on the table, y'all. Up 3-2, 1 set 1, 4-0. Upset 2, 1-0 in games. Tied game.
I like Hammerhead. I like Hammerhead's statement here. If someone dethrones Nathan, I hope it is Carter. I mean, Carter definitely wasn't like someone we were really paying a lot of attention to at first, but his games are kind of wild, and his growth definitely is booming. So we'll see what happens with Carter. 5-4.
I would be excited to see. I'm excited to watch Carter get better too.
You know what I mean? He kind of isn't like someone you've seen a lot of, but when he does play, it's like sometimes he's just incredible. Other times, it's like his namesake. He becomes a train wreck.
Gotta do love the vibe he puts on the table though.
Yeah.
Man is chill as a cucumber, just like our main man Noel here.
Mike in the chat thing, I've never seen Carter. I thought he was a myth. Yeah, you have to wear those special 3D glasses. He's actually standing there right now.
Caleb out here keeping his role as the funniest commentator intact.
I try. 6-4, Nathan only needs one more now to take this win. A nice attempt at a cut there by Noel. Ooh, Nathan with a slow. What was that? A change-up cut? Or, excuse me, left wall?
I gotta see this shot again. That thing is...
It looks like he was going to go fast, but he went, like, slow.
It ended up being a slow under.
It was kind of like a slice, too. I think he gave it, like... It almost looked like he gave it a good spin on it.
Matt, in the chat, don't you think about nothing. I ain't trying to slap you in the biggest, my mans. Heel vibes? I don't even know what that means.
I think Hammerhead is saying that he is the biggest fan for Carter, and he knows it.
I'm talking about Matt here in the chat, saying you don't like my heel vibes.
I have no idea.
I wish I knew. Noel really needs to figure something out if he's going to turn his match around. Nathan is practically scoring on will.
Nathan's a very difficult opponent. You know, when you're ranked number 8 versus the number 1, honestly, like I said before, just getting those 6 to 7s was, to me, a big, you know, win for Noel.
And Nathan just showing his dominance on the table. Noel shoots it. Nathan charges right into his opponent's goal. It's hard when your opponent just scores off your own shot.
Right. This is a good training opportunity, though, for Noel, I would say. You know, going against someone who's extremely fast-paced, transitions a lot, you have to adapt. And, you know, this can kind of help Noel further his defensive positioning. He's already a really great defender, but this will push him a little, I would say. Now 3-1. Noel's doing a lot of cuts, and so Nathan is going quite far out on his defense to stop the cuts.
Oh, but Noel tries to capture it.
Nathan is.
Yeah.
Noel needs to utilize left wall under. Against Nathan and Nathan's current setup and positioning, that's the move. Left wall unders, right wall overs. Oh, unfortunate. A nice transition touch there by Nathan. I don't know. Might have just been an own goal there by Noel. Let's see here. Yeah, unfortunate by Noel. We got Sam in the chat letting everyone know that these athletes are going at it. Absolutely. 5-1 now. Ooh, and now Noel managing to get a point in on Nathan. Now 6-2 though is quick response. Nathan only needs one more point for game number 3 in set 2. Ooh, but Noel has not thrown in the towel yet. Nathan goes for the cut and lands it now, 7-3, taking game 3 in set 2. Nathan only needs one more game to finish off Noel here.
And finish Noel off, he is planning to do indeed.
Right. If you guys are enjoying these matches, let us know in the comment section. Double tap that screen, like and subscribe, share it with a friend. Just throw out a super chat. Go crazy.
If y'all have anything that y'all want to connect with us about too, you can go ahead and go to AAHLconnect@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Players ready? Ready. On my release.
Right. Ooh, Noel getting the first point. He's going to need to make a lot more of those if he wants to take this win. Nathan, a quick right wall under. What a transition.
Hammerhead in the chat saying who's going to play next. This is what if Nathan wins. This will be the last match of the night.
Unless we decide to throw out some crazy doubles matches or something, this is expected to be the last match. Now 3-1. Nathan still in the lead. Ooh, look at that shot by Nathan there. Instant replay. He gets control of it. He sets it up and instantly fires. And we got that $10 dono from Matt Bentley saying, Noel, you're doing good. He's trying to give Noel a little bit of positive encouragement here. Noel staring down the barrel. 1-5 right now. He needs to make 6 more points to take this win. But Nathan does not let up. Like a badger, he continues to bite at those ankles. Now 2-5. Noel is trying to hold tight. Throw this man a life jacket, Noel. Don't let him drown here at the end. 5-2. Nathan, though, with a double dinger danger, secures the puck.
Just want to see
Now
Nathan
with an
shooting over
opportunity.
right now. A right wall over from Nathan, I think, just sails right past Noel's defense. He's shooting all these quick shots, quick straight shots. Noel's eating them up. Now, well, if he hit it on goal and hit an over, not under.
Right. Two to 5, Nathan with control. He's looking to make 2 more points here, but Noel has thrown up his defenses. He's not letting anything through. This is
Hammerhead in the chat
last
saying, so
hour.
when Nathan pulls back on defense, pushes forward, is he hoping that the puck hits his mallet, bounces forward, and then hits it hard?
6-3. Noel needs 4 points to go. But Nathan has control now.
Yeah, he's trying to Hammerhead. Typically, when you pull back and then push forward, trying to hit the puck, you're either trying to direct it towards your opponent's goal, or you're simply, in the more broader scheme, you're just trying to interfere enough
And there it
that
is.
throws him off.
Nathan with the left wall over to finish off Noel. Nathan will carry on in this Idaho State tournament. Expected, but unfortunate for Noel.
No,
And we will be going over to these players in just a moment to get your questions and comments for both these players, because you'll be able to ask and talk to them here in a second.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Welcome back. Congrats, Nathan.
We gotta switch that camera. There we go.
Congrats, Nathan.
Hey, thanks, man. No, Noel's amazing. He's been like my cheerleader since day one.
What?
And no, you have been, bro. Way back at the arcade, if I would score a goal, everyone else was cheering for the other guy, right? But you're always cheering for me. So like, it's hard to play with
Noel.
you because I know that you're rooting for me somehow deep down. I know it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, a few things. One, if you were quicker to capture the puck, you let a lot of pucks go through.
Yeah.
Like Nathan will shoot and gets it back. Nathan shoots, gets it back. I've noticed that's something with your games. That's a big thing you can improve on that will drastically increase your odds.
Yeah, like Nathan has the speed, he has the agility, he has the skill. I'm just trying to keep up, guys. But it was fun playing
You're not
with
wrong.
Nathan.
Honestly, hitting 6 to 7 in those first,
Dude.
you know,
It was getting me like
First
off of
set.
my game. He was getting in my head a bit. I'm like, how is he getting? It was like this back of the goal cut that he was doing, and it doesn't make sense why it was working. I could just sit right there and it would still sneak by. It was really accurate. It was almost like it was off speed because it's so far back, but it's not. It was throwing me off. And it took a weird adjustment to get that down where I'm like, all right, I'm playing way up here now, right? Like, it's just dumb. I'm doing it. I'm way up here. Let's see if this works. And sometimes that weird forward defense works, but I'm nervous now because I'm going against Chance, and he played, like, really good today. And that's going to be in 2 weeks. So next week is going to be Spec versus Scott and Josiah versus Anthony. That's going to be a crazy game to watch. It's going to be really fun. Scott and Spec haven't played in a long time together, and so that could be a massive upset battle there. All right, we got – oh, hey, could you hit the far right one also? Thanks, man.
Shout out to Matt Bentley, open house.
Yeah, Matt, we miss you, bro. We missed you. Vi in the chat saying, congrats, Nathan Noel. You did great. So much stronger. You'll get him next time.
Thank you, Vi.
Dude, and Josiah yesterday, too. Like, I have to, like, stay one step ahead of all of you guys. It used to be – I want you guys to realize something. Like, my first Worlds I went to, I got, like, in the 60s or something like that. And then the next one I got in my 50s. And then I got in the 30s. And everybody else in Idaho was way up in, like, the 80s somewhere. So there was a big divide. This last time I went to Worlds, and, like, almost everybody was right in those 30s, 40s range. It was so close. So everyone's getting that much better. I'm not going to be able to be number one here for long.
Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jesus, saying hi in the chat. Guys, don't forget, you can play against me this week on the 7th and on the 10th. The 7th, I'm going to be playing at the, I'm going to be playing in, it's called the Down Low. There's our sponsor, Ruth. Go to the Down Low, and that's our flyer for Shasta. That's going to be on the 10th. But there we go. Chico, California. That's at the Down Low, and that's at going to be on the 7th at 6 o'clock Pacific time. And that's going to be really fun. It's going to be late. We're going to have the same exact feed for you where we have the slow motion replays, the scores, the commentary, except I'm going to be there remotely. Like, I'll be there, but all of the rest of the guys are going to be remote. Then I'm going to be going to Shasta and playing on the 10th. And either one of these, if you win, I'll give you $100, right? So if you're like, hey, I can beat these guys, we'd love for you to show up and try. And at that second one, if you beat me, you get not only $100 for me, but the arcade owner said he'd chip in $100 for arcade money as well. So you get $100 cash, $100 for playing money, which is so cool. All you gotta do is beat me in one game. I will say, it's a little bit harder than it looks. We did this segment because everybody in the chat says I could easily beat these guys, right? And so it's really fun to have the fans come out, meet us, greet us, and then play us. The arcade owner, I don't know if I told you this, Noel, he was like, would you mind if I played you? Could I play you? I haven't lost against somebody for 10 years. He's like, and then somebody came out and played against me and beat me. He's like, it was this girl that came out and she just wrecked me. He's like, I haven't played since. I'm like, bro, you can't just stop because you lose one time.
I felt that.
Yeah, but he's like, man, I want to play you because I want to know what it's like to play a pro. So we'll see. We got Mike saying, I definitely win. You might. I still think Mike is one of like, the pro players that's, just like under, incognito mode,
Yeah.
So I'm
Shout
always.
out to Mike.
And he's been watching us for a long time. Keep it on the download. Dude, the download is so fun, that place. Noel, I feel bummed because I know you've been working your brains out. And even yesterday you beat Spec. And you took
surprisingly.
And you took number 4 yesterday, right?
I think,
yeah.
I don't know.
It was 4th and then Chance, Josiah, then myself.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Okay.
So, dude, like, I was nervous after watching you yesterday because Spec can beat me consistently. And so watching you beat him yesterday, I'm like, I'm playing him tomorrow. This isn't going to be good.
It was just a one match. If we would have gone again, I think he would have beat me.
Yeah. Well, we've got a little bit of extra time. Caleb, Seth, would you guys mind sticking around? Maybe we do a doubles match. I don't know who would want to play, but we could, if Chance just left, but we got Josiah still here. We got Spec still here. We could do a doubles match with Josiah and Spec. Yeah, I hear Josiah in the other room yelling, doubles! Anybody want to see a doubles match? So what doubles is, for those that are new, it's not that 2 players are on each side of the table at the same time. It's like you have a tag team. So let's just say Noel and I are on the same team, right? He's up first. If he gets scored on, he subs out and I jump in. If I get scored on, I sub out and he jumps back in. And so it's really fun because it's not really ranked and you just get to talk a lot of smack against the other team. It's really fun. So that's doubles. The only difference in like the rules is that before the game starts, our team gets to decide who they start with and their team gets to decide who we start with. So let's just say they think that I'm the worst player of the 2. They'd say, okay, Nathan, you start out. And we're like, Spec, he's usually the worst player, right? So we'd have him start out, right, or whatever, how that goes. Funny moment. I don't know if you heard this one, Noel. We went to Worlds a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Jessica and I had gotten married, and there were pictures of us playing air hockey, and she was in the wedding dress, right? And George Anderson was reffing the game because he had just married us.
I saw those pictures.
Yeah. Well, so did the people we went up to play up against, right? And so they're like, who starts of us, right? And they picked, and they were like, we saw pictures of her. She's hardcore. We'll have him start. So they thought she was way better because they saw the pictures, even though I was in the same picture, right? I was wearing a tuxedo. Nope, they don't care. They saw her wearing a wedding dress, and they were like, no, dude, she's scary. She's going to wreck us. We'll pick this guy. And both Jessica and I were like, oh, okay. Like, so it was pretty awesome. All right, we got Spec out here ready for the doubles match. Josiah, is it going to be Josiah and Spec on a team?
Bet two. Is it
you think we got
two
this?
games out of 3?
Let's do. What do you want to do? A 3 out of 5?
Best.
Josiah and me on a team? No, you and Josiah. No. Oh, you guys think that? Oh, they don't. They're scared. They're telling us Josiah and Spec can't be a team. They're afraid they're gonna lose. What are you pointing at? Well, Noel, did you play better or worse than you thought you would in that match? What was your biggest takeaway?
Like, I don't know, guys. I think I played all right. Just going up against Nathan, I already knew that he was going to come out as the winner, but I wanted to see how far I can push him. But those 7-6 games, I was surprised by that.
Call me Shalissa saying, air hockey is so fun, but I feel like your reaction time has to be crazy. You have a 1/20th of a second to react. And so at the start, it's not good for any of us. Like, there's so many people. Noel, when you first started, like, your reaction time. Anthony's reaction time was really slow, right? Javier's reaction time. But then after training, you just start doing it automatically. It's not really your brain that's doing it. It's your arm. Your arm just does it. And you're like, whoa. It's like if I threw a plate at your face. You would just reach out and catch it. You wouldn't think, I need to catch this plate. No, you would just do it. And that's how air hockey is. You're really training your muscle memory. All right, you guys ready to jump in? Who's going to take score? We could make it Jessica. Okay, we're going to dive into a doubles match right now. This is going to be a blast. All right, guys, I'll see you in just 1 second. Noel, you think we got this?
Against Josiah.
Just Josiah, dude.
Who's going to be in whose team?
It's Josiah and Spec versus us two. I think we got this, bro. Why? Why do you want Noel so bad? I want Noel. I want Noel.
Hey, guys, hey.
Noel, you get to choose. Whose team do you want to be on? My team or Spec's team?
Let's just flip for it.
Flip for it? How do you,
I can't decide.
He can't do a flip. Have you seen that guy? He's a weightlifter, not a ballerina.
A coin flip, bro.
Like, a coin flip. Okay. Yeah, grab a puck. Okay, let's see it. Like, bring it over here. You got to bring it over here. You can't do it off camera. Get over here. There we go. Okay, Spec is gonna. Okay. If it's heads, if it's this white side, then you're on my team. If it's the yellow side, you're on Spec's team. Yeah.
Here we go.
Dang
it.
Spec. Dang it.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Josiah.
Let's go.
All right. He's on Josiah's team, so it's gonna be. All right, sorry. It's gonna be Josiah and myself against Spec and Noel. The fate. Yeah, you're on my team, bro. Yeah. Okay, Josiah's excited. I'm bummed. I want Noel on my team, dude. He's doing killer tonight.
Shout out to Matt. See you guys later.
Bro thought it back.
All right. And now we'll be heading to the doubles match. Sometimes one of the fan favorites are the doubles match. It can be quite interesting and fun. Alrighty. Nathan and Josiah. This is Beth and Noel.
A stacked team if I've ever seen one.
Beth may have a tough time in this matchup.
Vi in the chat saying doubles are so much fun. Yes, Vi, doubles are a blast.
Where are the backflips? It's Josiah and I against Noel and Spec. We're doing a doubles match.
Noel and Spec. I wonder how that's going to turn out here against these two players. Neither Spec nor Josiah have had an opportunity to warm up. So
this is going to be good for Nathan, but
right.
Who do you think is going to win here, Caleb?
I definitely have Nathan on the odds. Nathan and Josiah. I don't know though. Noel is pretty steady.
Best doubles was Popper Purple and OJ versus Seth and whoever his teammate was. Well, who was my teammate?
Just touched it right now.
Dude, it's crazy.
Was it Scott? No.
Who was my partner?
Oh, I know who it was.
This is why we're gonna crush you guys.
It was our Aussie. Or not Aussie, our Canadian.
Oh, I played with Cam?
I think
Nice.
so.
Oh, I do think so. I do think so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Call me Shayla in the chat saying, who do you think you are? I am.
The Tamnadior. Taminator. That's right. The Tamnadian.
Okay, just don't lose any. Just don't. I'll try not to. I want you nice and lazy back here doing nothing. Ready. Yep.
And the face-off. Josiah getting control here. Now remember, Noel has warmed up, Josiah has not, so this is actually a good chance for Noel to take the lead.
Let's see if he's able to capitalize on this moment.
I mean, you can definitely tell that Josiah has not warmed up here. And there it is, 1-0. Noel does take the lead. Noel, 2-0 now with the cut.
Go, Noel, buddy.
Josiah tries to go for a forehand recapture, but shoots it on himself now, 3-0. Oh, and Nathan stops the sweep. Now though, Spec hasn't had a chance to warm up either. How will this turn out?
Nah, I'm not worried about Spec. He's fine.
You can definitely see that Nathan already has a weird change up in his playstyle as soon as Spec came onto the table. Now, 4-1, Spec taking Nathan out. But remember, Spec has always had a tough time against Josiah.
Yeah.
And there it is, the cross. 2-4. And the right wall under takes Josiah off the table. Now Nathan in a tough situation here.
I love that Noel is hitting this game good.
Absolutely. Ooh, I think I would have taken my time on that one.
Charge, buddy, charge.
2-5.
Look, it's so easy to get.
Nathan's slowing it down a little bit. He's trying to get a precision shot. He's going for those off goals right now. Trying to find the read on Noel. Noel going for that right wall over. And there it is, Noel taking another point. 6-2 now.
The beat down on the table right now, folks.
Josiah trying to warm back up, but man, he is just playing under, you know.
Well, Noel the Destroyer is, he just blocked the left wall under, he just blocked our left wall over, he blocked the cut, all from the bus flip, and just...
Noel's defense is definitely looking immaculate out there right now. And 7-2 taking home, what was that, 5 points? It might have even been 6, actually. I think Spec only made 1 point.
Oh no, says Vi in the chat.
Noel absolutely destroyed on that table.
Man,
No wonder
man
everyone wanted Noel on their team.
The man is a cruiser.
And it goes flying out. I believe that will be Nathan's puck. Hammerhead asking, is Spec a bodybuilder? He looks jacked. Actually, yes, he does do some lifting.
Yep, I didn't know that. Oh, you mean Spec. Sorry, I misheard you.
The famously asked question, you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro? Mike in the chat saying Spec just drinks a lot of milk.
When his arms are twice the size of my legs. So. All right.
Yeah, he's out of practice indeed. He doesn't even know how to drift.
A nice cross there now, 2-1. Nice right wall under, now 2-2. It looks like Nathan wants this dub now. He's trying to lock in. But Noel fakes him with the right wall under. Josiah just wants a bit of payback. Noel's been brutalizing them on the table right now.
Hammerhead in the chat saying, I drink a lot of milk and my arms aren't that jacked. They're just fatty. Oh. Man, you probably got some muscle, don't you worry. Fluffy Dragon Slayer in the chat saying, he's the strong man type of lifter.
And he finally gets a point in on Noel, 3-3. Now Spec gets a point in, 4-3. Nathan with an opportunity here. Nathan and Spec have always been some of the biggest rivals. Nathan captures the puck. He has an opportunity. Goes for that left ball over. It doesn't quite land. Spec is just trying to capture that. Oh, but Nathan catches them out and about now with the left wall under.
Bye, Peter.
See you later. Ooh, now 5-4. Noel taking the lead again.
Nice block by Noel right there. Hit him with a pump fake, like charge fake almost. Got him to shoot the straight shot, still blocked it. Then he scores.
Noel's shots are on point.
Noel Stroyer in the chat rocking it out.
Beck can finish this game off right here. He tries to go for a quick shot.
Oh, and he does somehow. Nathan with the own goal, though.
Now, 2-0. Is this the end, or are they going to a best 4 of 5? It looks like.
And Nathan is gonna start it off. Hopefully, he doesn't just throw the puck to his teammate right now.
Right.
Game starts. My release.
Foul play. No. We got by asking, hey, what's happening? This is a doubles match between Nathan and Josiah versus Noel and Spec, and currently Noel is absolutely causing an upset with his strategic plays here. His shots are on point, and now Spec takes the lead for his team 1-0.
It is a menace on the table.
And
now
Spec
getting it
Aura
down.
is dominating on that field. Nathan feeling the hockey and unable to defend against it. And Josiah with time goes and makes a left wall over. Nice shot by Josiah. 1-2 now. All right, well, thank you, Hammerhead, for stopping in. We'll see you later.
Have a good night, Hammerhead. Oh, no, unfortunately lost it there. That's one of those moments where, like, he needs to learn just a little bit more puck control, because he can hit stuff, but...
Right. 2-2. Spec has a lot of time with it right now. He's just taking his time. I think he's trying to get that warm-up in. Oh, no. And it shoots it on himself. Maybe just a little too much time with the puck.
Spec is Spec has scored 3 goals, but Busflip's the one who's got 3 points on the board right now.
Right. But luckily, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh no, just blocked it.
Josiah stopped Noel's reign on that table. Now 3-4. Nathan with control goes in the diamond drift. He goes for an off goal, sets it up, tries to go for another left wall here, doesn't land it. Beck is in a good defensive position. He reads the right wall. Nathan goes for a double dinger dinger, doesn't land. Beck getting control, goes into the diamond drift of his own. Goes for an off goal, tries to pull Nathan away from his defense. He sees the right wall is free, but no, he goes for the cross into the right wall and takes the point. Josiah says Thea doesn't even want to take a second against Spec.
Well, Noel, he just wanted Noel to have his shot at greatness right here.
And it's happening. Noel ties it back up.
5-5, our point of criticality here, folks. Is Noel going to do it? Oh, a charge on Nathan. Oh, no. Would have loved to see double charge.
Now Spec has to hold tight. He wants to keep this winning streak for his team. But Nathan has something to say about it. He sets up. He goes for the right wall. Doesn't connect. Sets it up again. Into the dragon stance and goes for that right wall under and lands it. Now, 1-2.
They should leave it.
I guess someone left the remote control inside the couch. That's all good, folks. Here we go. We got Chicago Air Hockey in the chat saying hello there. Love watching some live air hockey on the train commute home.
Chicago air hockey to the chat.
We appreciate you hopping in here and letting us know that you are there. Remember, chat, if you guys like what you're seeing, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, and let us know with a comment or a question how you're feeling about this.
Hey, I'm worried about how Peter's playing on Noel Stroyer because he ain't really hitting it like he needs to. I mean, he didn't have practice before this little for fun doubles, but he needs it.
Ooh, looks like Nathan takes that first point lead now in game number 4. Here comes the
boom. Oh, I was feeling it. You hear that frustration from Nathan. We did not see that during his match. Been put on a beautiful performance for that.
That's right, Matt Jackson. The bus takes everyone to school.
Bus flip is really turning it around now.
Absolutely.
It looks like they're
After
figuring
this
Noel
match, all
out.
the girls are gonna like to ride the. All right, 2-0. Nathan doing a good job here. Set
Chicago
up.
air hockey in the chest saying potato. Potato indeed.
Noel has control. Goes for that cross, doesn't quite land. Nathan has finally warmed up, it seems.
Why is he the one that needs to warm up? Because he just played.
Exactly. All the pistons are firing now, and you can see he is in that flow state.
Oh, banging cross right there.
He is looking for a 7-0. Will it happen? He gets lucky and it does not flip on him. Into a right wall under 5-0. He's telling Josiah to take a break.
Yeah. I would love to be Josiah right here.
But Speck.
Did he just say sit down? Is that what I heard him say? Did I hear him say that correctly?
Be humble. Sit down.
Oh.
Be humble. 5-1. Oh, Josiah tried to capture it, but just a little slow on the tape. Into a double dinger danger from Speck.
He puts the run on pause.
Oh, and now Speck with a reverse sweep incoming.
Let's see what happens.
In the chat, we got Trent saying, bro, found his flow. We got Matt Jackson saying, take a seat on the bus, Speck. We got Chicago Air Hockey saying, gutsy charges.
Very gutsy indeed.
Nice cross by Josiah there, now 6-3. One more, says Nathan.
Well, Noel is not going to let him do it easy. He's going to shoot that blistering under. I wanted to see him shoot more of those. I didn't know he was capable of shooting it that fast. Why wasn't he doing that before? He was hitting him with those blistering cuts, but not that under.
7 to 4. 2 games to 2 games. Now, is this the final match here? Or is there still 2
Oh
more
no, this
games
is a 4 out
possible
of
to
7
go?
match.
But now I'm warmed up, and now you better warm up too. You guys are right. You're just wrong about who's gonna win it. It is our turn to win. Ready? Awesome.
We got Joe asking, hey, what's the spread? Well, we have Josiah ranked number 2. Or, excuse me, possibly ranked number 3. Spec ranked number 2 or 3. Nathan ranked number 1. And Noel ranked number 8.
8.
So,
Ocho.
oh,
Bustler
Lucky
should be
Ocho.
whooping on him, but Noel is really the winner of tonight's event.
Right.
He's got my heart, I'll tell you that.
He definitely would have been the underdog to be feared tonight. 3-0 now, though. Spec found his rhythm, and Josiah canceled it. Josiah with some precision shots, but Noel just in a beautiful defensive position. Shoots a hard right wall under. I don't think it went in.
Yeah, no, it flew off. Josiah did get just a piece of that, knocked it off the table.
And 2 of
Ooh.
nice cuts.
I liked the
Maybe
way
that pain
hit that
has
cut.
thrown him back into the game. 4-2
Spec,
now.
Spec shows up, he scores a goal. Let's go! He is here.
That's right.
He does play.
3-4 now. The bus flip, trying to catch back up. Nathan with an incredibly fast double dinger dinger. Spec, though, sees what Nathan's doing and reads him. Josiah does the same to Spec. 5-5 now. A beautiful point of criticality. Josiah with control.
Is he going to rush it, or is he going to hit greatness?
When it comes to versing
Where did it
Spec,
go?
when it comes to versing Spec, I think Josiah becoming a Russian is the best way. But when he's versing Noel, keeping it slow and methodically precision shots is better.
Come on, Noel. Let's get it for Noel in the chat, folks.
Noel went for a forehand and unfortunately shot it in on himself.
Where's our chat?
Our chat is
coming
getting
back.
refreshed here.
Yay!
6-6 now. Nathan with control. He sets up, goes for the right wall over, doesn't connect. Now Spec with an opportunity. He tries to read Nathan's positioning, but Nathan's moving all over the board. Nathan gets control. Is this going to be his win? A show-me moment between these two players. The number 1 and the number 2. Spec now with control. He sets it up. He goes for that off shot. Left wall over. Doesn't land. Nathan now goes for the cross and lands it 7-6. 3 games to 2.
No.
Dances for joy. a long-time rivalry between Nathan and Spec. Nathan gets that game, and I believe it looks like it was a best 3 out of 5. Nathan taking
It
game number
was?
3, and so taking the win.
Oh no.
We do not hear you yet.
And switch the camera. There we go. Yeah, and then unmute. Can you unmute us? The game's not over. 3.
Are we gonna do 4 to 7? I thought we were doing 3 out of 5.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah,
I think 3 out of 5 was good.
I think we call it good right here. No more games. The end. Okay, we realized that I forgot to charge the laptop. It's literally the plug is back there. I plugged in all the TVs and forgot to plug in the laptop. So now the chat isn't live anymore. Let's all stare at a blank screen. Oh, that was really close.
Right.
Our giant phone died.
Our giant phone.
And our chat, we can't see it either, unfortunately. So
yeah, Cruz is messing it up.
Yeah. We're actually gonna grab a cell phone just to prove it's live because I feel bad. Okay, thanks guys. We got Grace in the chat saying show me. Trent saying down to the wire. Vi saying yes. Hard wins. Yep. That's what happens. It was a fight between good and evil. That was for sure.
I'm surprised Noel did so good.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Always good. Don't surprise.
That's why I wanted him.
I guess Nathan and Josiah. I guess Nathan.
That's what I wanted him on my team, bro. Because he comes in so clutch in doubles. I suck at doubles.
I started to kick it up in game 4 or something.
Matt says, "Take a seat on the bus, Beck." That was Chicago Air Hockey saying gutsy charges. By the way, guys, Chicago Air Hockey. I don't know if do we have the flyer for that? We don't have the flyer for that today. We had it yesterday or last week. But the Chicago Open is gonna be the 24th. I always get it that into 22nd. The 24th. I'm gonna be flying out there along with Connor Cummings. I heard that Hermes is gonna be flying out there as well. And we're going to be meeting
Hermes.
up. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited. And so I get to help live stream the Chicago games that's happening and get to play. If you guys are in the Chicago area, you should show up. It'll be fantastic. In the chat, you can type in !ID.
I don't remember who made this comment, but he said, the bus takes everyone to school.
Another one rides the bus. Okay, I guess I shouldn't say that. It doesn't work, does it? Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget, this on the 7th and the 10th, I'm going to be in California. If you want to try to overthrow the pro, I'll see you in California, in Redding, and in Chico. And we had those already posted. You can rewind this and see where those are at. Just Chico's going to be on the 7th in the Down Low bar and grill. They also have an amazing pool hall there. It's actually kind of awesome. And then on the 10th, I'm going to be at the Oasis Fun Center in Shasta, in Redding. And both of those start right around 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be 6 o'clock in the Chico one, 5 o'clock in the Redding Shasta one. And if you win, you get $100. I pay for the games. And at the Shasta one, if you win, you get $100 cash and $100 of the store credit towards the the games there.
It's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be fun. They have a nice.
If I can't beat Nathan, no one can.
If you can't beat you can beat me, dude. I was nervous at last one. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get me, and I was like,
I was trying to do the right wall over. I had you on that right wall under, but you blocked it.
I got this new cut from the up top left that you and Josiah, you're so used to me doing the crosses from there that you guys leave that cut side open, and I'm like, all right, I'll just take advantage of that and start opening that cross side up again. I love it. Vi saying thank you guys. Always great to watch. You guys rock. Thank you so much, Vi. Congrats to Noel. He did such a killer job. He got me on 3-7-6 games there. There was only 1-7-6 game in all of Sam versus Chance.
You didn't skunk him though.
No, I definitely didn't. No, I definitely didn't. He was killing me. It was crazy. Sam and Chance, like I said yesterday, I was like, I think Sam's got this. Then after yesterday, after last night when I went up against Chance, I'm like, I think Chance might have this. I don't know what
happened to Sam. Sam was hitting that cut so hard and then stopped hitting that cut in the third set.
Dude, that was a hard game to ref. I was not a fan of reffing that game. There was so
many
calls.
Replay,
Dude,
get the replays.
So many calls. I had to yell at Chance at one point because he went over the line with his mallet, but he thought I was talking about the puck. And I'm like, over. And he's like, that wasn't over. I'm like, it's over. And he was like, let's watch a replay. I'm like, it was over. Pass the puck. Let's go. And he's like, okay. And then you pulled up the replay and he's like, okay, I was over. I was way over. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Seth and Caleb. Thank you guys so much. We actually have we have Hermes. He's going to be commentating on the 10th. And on the 7th, we got Kat commentating. And then Caleb is going to be there on site with me. So that's going to be a blast. I love hanging out with my brother.
So, Caleb, I can't wait to see you. Also, guys, just a little spoiler, it's going to be Caleb's birthday on the 9th. So everyone should shout happy birthday to Caleb in the chat. And it's Ruth's birthday today. So happy birthday to Ruth.
I can't actually see the chat, so I won't know if you guys did wish me a happy birthday, and it's not this week anyway. It'll be next time.
And I let Noel's phone lock up, so I can't open it back up to see either. Oh, Noel, help me! I need your fingerprint. Sorry, man. Okay, he's opening it for me right now. I'll just sit here like this. Oh yeah. Okay, we got.
Now quickly liquidate his investments.
We got a ton of people saying happy birthday to Caleb, and by that, not a single person yet, because I think it takes one extra second to like load it up. All right, I see it here. He did great. All right, either way, we'll let those pour in. We love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Look at this crazy number here at the top of the screen. It's filling up because of you guys. I'll see you guys in person if you want to see me in California. Otherwise, if you're near the Idaho area, we'll see you on Sunday and Monday. And if you want to see me in person, if you're in the Chicago area, I'll be out there as well with the Chicago guys. So a lot of opportunities to see some pro air hockey players. You can also go to the North Carolina. Check it out. If you type in the chat, !NC, I'll do that right now using sorry, Noel. Now everyone gets to see your name here. It'll show you all the games that happen in North Carolina every week. There are 3 and upcoming a 4th one that's going to be added soon. Every single week in North Carolina. So there's games all over the place. Same with Texas. All right. Seth, Caleb, thank you once again for your awesome commentary, guys.
Right. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful night.
Bye, everybody.